Hello and welcome back to episode 42 of the Paper Dungeon. Somehow we managed to be on time today.
I literally feel like
don't say
crying.
that.
I'm so proud of us.
I'm
I
so
don't know.
stressed.
Don't be proud.
Please don't cry.
Don't be proud until your characters all die.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
I mean, wait, what?
We're so stressed out.
I don't think we have any announcements. Actually, we do. Be on the lookout in October for our second season of Between the Rows. It's Between the Rows 1871, I believe.
1871.
Yeah.
Oh, and
So you have to
then-
say it like Between the Rows 1871.
Exactly.
Do you want to talk about table scraps?
I mean, I
Check
guess.
out table scraps.
I meant the date shift.
Please ask.
Yes,
Please say
we
it.
will be switching table scraps to Thursday sometime afternoon. Will it be in the afternoon? I don't know. It might be in the evening.
Probably
But that
evening.
seems to work better for, in general, people of the cast. So,
Woo.
All I'm saying is afternoon simply just means
afternoon, right?
So
Like,
really
when does
anytime
evening
after
start?
12.
That's a
Exactly.
great point.
Exactly.
That's a great point.
So join us on this coming Thursday. Also, we will either this Thursday or next Thursday will be previewing a new RPG that we'll be using for Between the Rows called Vicen. So if you want to understand what exactly is happening, we will also play like a thing before the first episode that's like, this is what Vicen is. But if you want to see it in action beforehand, show up to Table Scraps and you will see how it works. It's pretty great.
Rad. So yeah.
That's it.
I think that is all we have for announcements, if I'm not mistaken. Am I right?
Yeah, let's get
I
into
mean,
this.
as far
Let's
as
see
I
if our
know.
characters are okay.
Nope. All right. Well, without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into today's episode of The Paper Dungeon.
Welcome to Nicomuras, a world full of sprawling cities and dark secrets. In the wake of the trial, a divine act of righteous judgment, the world has been launched into an era of rebirth. But there are those who still lust for darkness and ruin. Follow us across the continent of Talira, from the deserts of Elon Ryan to the fields of Rivaluna. Deep in the Bloomrose Ocean and high above the Alisar Mountains, our story will see our adventurers through glory, fear, and fortune as they make their way through the Paper Dungeon.
All right. So, in our previous episode, our party has begun their journey of sailing to Lassonia, the place where they are beginning to chase an undead army or something along those lines. They don't really know what they're doing, but they know they had to go there.
Do we ever?
I mean, no. But they chartered the crew of the Venzora, a ship captained by Captain Megan Argos.
Wasn't it Megan with an H?
No,
Yes.
Megan with the H is the other one.
Are you
She's
sure?
the one that
Are you
helps
sure?
you out.
I feel like you're.
Hold on,
I
it's in my
know
notes.
who the
No, it's in
captain
my
of my
notes.
ship is. It's Megan Argos.
We can not move forward
in
with
my
this
notes.
recap until
I'm
we
pretty
figure
sure.
out
I'm pretty
which
sure it is
Megan
Megan Argos.
Megan
Megan-
Argos has the H
I told you.
Oh,
because Hart has the H too.
I see what you're saying. See, I was thinking there was like Megan H, like Megan Hart. She's the one that helps you out, Edward.
Oh, they both are Megan H.
Yes.
No, one of them
Megan
is
with
Megan
an
H. The other one is
No,
Megan
one
with an
H.
one
With
is
an H.
Megan with an H. One is Megan H.
And we're currently
Yes.
on a tiny uninhabited island.
No, not yet. Right? Well, yeah,
So-
that already happened. Continue
No.
to recap, DM. We need to know what happened. What are you doing?
So,
Jeez.
you guys began sailing You fought off a dragon turtle that was sent to you by the Lover's Lust, one of a notorious band of pirates that you guys are beginning to learn about and kind of discover their influence over this area. And so in order to avoid being pursued by other ships captained by the Lover's Lust, controlled by the Lover's Lust, you guys decided to pursue a well-kept secret of a hidden portal on the tiny uninhabited island of Eridoa, a small island off of the coast of Rothenhurst.
Now, DM, is it small or is it tiny?
It's tiny and it's uninhabited. I don't know if you
Like
guys knew
without
that.
people and
Without people.
smaller
And
than
it
a
has a
medium?
secret.
I
And
could have
it's-
sworn it was habited.
No, it was not inhabited.
Great, you're
It's
clearly in the
uninhabited.
wrong here.
But you guys made
Watch
your
our
way.
YouTube shorts if you want to get in on the joke.
But you guys made your way to this island, managing to ditch you guys' trails, or ditch the parties on your trails. Really hard to say that. You made your way upstream to this beautiful hidden waterfall on the eastern side of Eridoa. At which point the crew of the ship decided to stay and keep watch and make sure that if they were being followed, that didn't continue to happen, while you guys made your way into this hidden dungeon beneath the mountain that this waterfall is coming out of, that you now know contains 3 bowls that have to be filled with the liquid from the chalices in front of them. And when that is done, they open a portal in this waterfall that leads you guys to islands south of Lassonia, past the barricade. You guys entered into this after a little bit of a fight with these creatures that you know as diurnal beasts, these terrifying flowered skull horses type things. And so after a almost deadly encounter with those things, you were able to actually enter into the dungeon, at which point you faced a much different challenge, just simply crossing a bridge that had, Aaron, don't you dare say anything, I saw it.
It's
Nope.
not my fault that the creators of this dungeon didn't follow OSHA regulations.
You guys discovered that this narrow bridge had quite a few structural issues going on with it, where pieces would fall off, and many of the stalagmites, excuse me,
Tight to the ceiling. Tight to the
ceiling. Exactly. Sorry, my bad. I'm busy thinking about how I'm gonna kill you guys to remember which one.
It won't be that hard.
All right.
But stalactites to the ceiling that have begun to make their way loose, and so between the structural compromise of the bridge and the stalagmites, several sections of this bridge would come free if they were stepped upon. The party made their way almost to the other side of the bridge. Part of the dangers of this is that this bridge crosses over a ravine that has a landslide that goes up the side of it that has created a pseudo dam. And so when this bridge eventually collapsed, it caused another landslide, a shift in the rock that allowed for the dam itself to break, releasing this flood of rock, debris, mud, dirt, silt that our entire party was swept up in. And that is where we left off. And we're
The
gonna
bridge
pick up right
didn't
there.
even have handrails.
Oh, it's flooding. It's flooding. What are we going to do?
I'm pretty sure we're all underwater,
And we're-
Grant.
You don't even have time to say that. Exactly. You guys are thrown into a concussive wave of ragdoll where you are just tumbling and fumbling, and water is going up your nose and out your nose, and you're coughing and breathing in water. You're being, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Kathyr, I love the role play.
What's
Tarak.
the other sound effects?
I know. You guys crash into rocks and then fly off of them, and rocks crash between you. Over the course of this, what seems like forever, this tumbling and bruising and losing all control, this lack of control, eventually it starts to slow. Over the course of that, you each take 4d12 damage.
Question,
Do we get
DM.
to roll the damage?
Just because I'm curious, I'm trying to pull a track here, really.
Uh-huh.
So when the bridge caved in, right, I was holding on to Edward.
Uh-huh.
Would it be possible for me to have become a protective shell around him to negate some of his damage?
Roll a athletics check with disadvantage.
I like this. I like
I
this.
believe in you.
Can I roll stealth to hide behind his muscles?
Look, Drew,
Okay.
your record of rolling dice has only been positive in this full campaign.
It's true.
Okay, that's not bad. Athletics? That's a 22.
The tension is killing me.
Actually, no,
Edward,
that would
you-
be the water and rocks.
It's the surface tension. He can't quite break the,
Got
break
it.
the surface to get his face out of the water.
Nice.
Edward, you take half damage.
Uh,
But
Kathyr. Oh,
but you all take 27 points of bludgeoning damage.
Lydia, Riniya has that halved because I had cast Warding Bond.
You did cast
before
Warding
on
Bond
the
on her.
bridge, so you will take 13, and I'll take the other half. So,
So you take 40 points of damage.
wait, do I take 14 as well, or 13?
You take 13 points of damage.
13? Yes.
Yeah.
Groovy.
Thanks, Kathyr.
Yep, you're welcome.
Thanks, Tarak.
As you
I
I
guys,
just picture Kathyr hugging him as they barrel through the water.
Well, I picture like I got one arm and I got the shield around, protecting the,
Yeah.
other,
I like it. I like it.
this damage is coming from as you guys are being thrown through this water, different rocks crashing into you and cracking and smashing and all these different things. As you guys begin to lull and come to a stop, none of you can see. You're all completely blinded from having to close your eyes or the silt or the darkness as you are led into a chamber with no light into it. But you are all separated, scattered. Some of you are pinned under rocks. Some of you are in open cavities. Some of you are in kind of these little spaces that are slowly beginning to fill with water.
We're getting tangled. That was a good
Let's see,
movie.
who is first? We're gonna have one is Aaron, 2 is Lydia, 3 is Grant, 4 is Drew.
I am number one. Hey,
Grant.
Okay.
Uh,
This is
so-
very concerning.
you, Catherine's no longer holding on to you. You kind of come to your senses, coughing up silt and water that you were choking on, and you look at your foot and realize that it's pinned beneath these 2 boulders that have come through.
My foot. My foot.
As you look around, you can see you have dark vision, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. You come to your senses and you can see that you are surrounded by boulders. They have created almost this cavity around you.
I'm surrounded by boulders.
Off to the left, you can see in a similar situation, Kathyr, except that instead of seeing his face, you see his foot poking into kind of this cavity that you are in.
Wait a
Through
sec.
both of those cavities, there's water beginning to leak in.
Oh,
Wait,
great.
hold on. So my foot is stuck, and all I can
Mhm.
see is Cathyr's foot poking out.
It's
from
also
the-
stuck. So if you think of yourself like in a ball, you're at the bottom of the ball with your foot
Okay.
stuck, and then like halfway up the ball on your left side, you can see Cathyr's foot.
Oh,
And
okay.
also, you have air, but water is coming in through the holes. Am I correct in stating that?
Yes.
Which means that
Right.
Kathyr is underwater.
Edward says, "Oh no, my foot, it's stuck in this cavern. It's filling with water. I better get out."
Perfect.
And then he will do a really smart thing to get out of this
no.
situation.
Okay. I like smart things. Good. This is
Minor
really fun.
illusion.
He's going to thunder wave.
God, I was afraid you were going to say that. I don't know if that's a good decision or not.
No, that's I'm with Grant on this one.
Hold on, I honestly had
Yep.
no idea
approve.
what I was actually gonna
I
do,
approve.
and then I was scrolling through my spells and I saw that. So that's literally how I just.
So you realize that you're surrounded by like 10-ton rocks, right? Like in
Yeah,
a
but,
full
like-
dome
Okay,
around
but wait,
you.
wait, hold on. Before I do the theatrical stupid thing, let me do the smart thing. let me try to just wiggle my little ankle out from the rocks
Roll a
before I kill Kathyr and I.
Yeah.
I mean,
roll a athletic check.
in his defense, Aaron, what else is he really gonna do?
Oh shoot! I rolled
Would-
a nat 1 straight up. That's the
Can't do
first
anything
Just
about
roll a
that.
natural one.
day. Yes.
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Lydia, could you? Do you have chat open? Could you send that nat 1 command? Roll Constitution, you said?
Saving throw.
Oh, okay.
Mine's,
Okay, well that's a better.
unfortunately, we
That's 15.
I don't think he has that.
Okay. You try to wiggle your foot free, and it doesn't quite come through.
Ow!
And so you try to kind of pull a little harder. And in doing so, you manage to, some of the smaller rocks around here shift just enough that this large boulder that you're really pinned beneath crashes further down onto your ankle. And you hear an audible snap.
You don't need that. You don't need a leg. Now that
Okay.
it's broken, it'll be easier to get through the hole.
I mean, fair.
What was that?
You're pretty sure your shin bone is broken.
My shin bone.
Oh wow, you were so lucky. You take 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Of snapping leg damage.
Yeah, all it takes is 4 points to
I
break.
saw a dude play a whole soccer game on a broken leg before.
All right.
So
He says,
Well, you know.
While this is
I'm
going
gonna
on,
say- wait.
go for it.
I'm not done role playing.
Go for
And
it.
then, and then he says, Kathyr, can you hear me?
meanwhile, Kathyr just dying outside.
So, Kathyr, you come true as you go to take a breath in, and immediately your nostrils are filled with water. You come up coughing and expelling this water, and realize that you're not underwater, but you are face first in kind of this pool of water. What really is the most shocking thing to you is the immediate searing in your arm as your scar begins
Right.
to blister and fester
Yep.
from being too far away from Melora.
Yep.
As you come
Cut
through,
off the arm.
you immediately have this burning sensation, this immense amount of pain, and then you feel it also in your right ankle as you look down. You're kind of buried in rubble, basically from your waist down, kind of face over, with this large pool of water coming around you that you were resting in. But you feel, as you go to kind of like shift, you can feel that your right ankle is pinned inside as well.
Right. So how much damage am I actually taking from my
We're gonna get to that.
Okay, cool. Well, shoot, dude. I'm buried in rubble.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Flex your way out. Use those glutes.
Right. So on the bright side, guys, I do
You're
have
jacked.
my spells. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Now here's the only problem with that, right? None of my spells help with this.
Just banishing smite yourself.
I don't have that spell.
Just delete yourself from the plane of existence.
I wish
I was gonna say
could.
that's honestly not a terrible idea.
It's a shame.
Well, don't worry,
It's
Drew.
a shame that's a 5th level spell.
We're in the same situation. So
So DM, here's what I'm gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna. So my waist below is rubble. Is just buried in rubble.
How you can think of it is really like your knee and below is in water, or is it in rubble? The rest up to your kind of mid ribs is water that you're kind of
Right.
floating in.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Is there anything I can grab onto around me? Any parts of the wall or stalactites or anything?
Roll a perception check or
Cool.
investigation. Excuse me.
Cool. Ooh, that's wonderful. 10.
10.
nice. That's an
As
average
you-
roll.
That's
Yeah.
double
As you
digit.
look around, you notice that just a few feet above you, this rubble has piled up quite a bit. So a few feet above you, you do have a stalactite that is pulling down on top of you, probably a foot or so out of reach.
Okay, out of reach. Okay. But there's rubble all around me though, right?
All around you, yeah.
Is it possible? Is enough of my waist exposed that I can unsheath my sword?
roll a sleight of hand check.
Oof.
Oh dear. Oop. That's oh boy, that is a 9.
You go to unsheath your sword. And as you're wiggling it around, you can't quite. The sheath has its own boulder kind of pinned onto it that's really leaning you over.
Ah.
And it's creating enough tension and enough of an awkward angle you can't quite
Okay.
hold the blade free.
It's totally natural. Tons of guys' performance issues. It happens.
Hey, you know. Other idea then.
Okay.
My javelin, which I keep on my back.
Yep.
Can I take that out?
Yep. That one you can reach pretty easily.
Okay, so I take that out, and
You're going to put a lightning
Lightning
bolt in the
javelin in
water
the
to just end your suffering.
yes, that's right. It's just I'm
Maybe he
going
can
to,
take all of us with him.
I'm going
Actually,
to.
yeah.
I'm just going to attempt to in between some of the rocks next to me.
Okay.
Just try like up just above my head, maybe. Just try and stab it into the crack there, and use it
Okay.
to try and
To
pull
muscle up.
myself up.
Okay.
Hopefully
Yeah.
it's
Go
not
for it.
Chas.
Go ahead and roll a athletics check. This is all Chas. This is the definition
It's
of Chas.
so Chaucy right now.
Okay.
No,
as
this is even chaucier than the dragon maw.
22.
22. Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Natural 20.
Okay. You take this javelin and jam it into some of the rocks up above you and pull as hard as you can. And at first, there's quite a bit of rubble that shifts beneath you. It's almost like you're kind of digging yourself out of like sand and silt and stuff like that. And then you get to the point, Edward, as you are looking around, you see Kathyr's, it was like his kind of his shin and then his foot pulls to his foot before keep trying to pull and pull and pull. And then echoing in your little bubble, there's
No.
a pop and a snap.
Gosh,
As-
we're all just gonna be crippled at the end.
as you watch as Kathyr's foot pops out of socket, and then you hear the tendon snap as it flips over to fit into this little slot.
Oh,
Nice.
But Kathyr, you
oh,
Oh, that's
You-
just dislocated. You can pop that right
I was
back
going
in.
to say,
the
I got
tendons
my-
are
real
torn,
bad.
so
I got-
it's not
I've laid-
broken,
I've laid
but
hands.
that's gonna
Yeah,
take a lot of
yeah,
physical
exactly.
therapy.
Exactly. But you have this audible grunt in pain as you pull before eventually allowing your foot to go free.
I have so
Riniya.
I like my foot's up to me.
Yeah. So now you're just floating in the water. We'll come back to you.
Cool.
We're not.
Oh no, not me now.
You're
I don't wanna
fine.
go now.
You're great.
As
Oh, level 4.
yeah, you come to your senses with a searing pain as you look up and around you and see a stalactite has gone through your shoulder and into a boulder beneath that you're just pinned right
Oh.
through your chest.
Are you
pinned up to
kidding me?
basically the ceiling. Boulders all around you. You're not like there's nothing that's holding, like all of your limbs are free except for really your left arm, which you can't really move because there's a stalactite going
Hold on,
through
you
it.
said chest. Is it like chest
It's
or
right
is it like
here.
shoulder?
It's right
Right.
here.
So more
It's
like,
like kinda
shoulder,
that-
upper.
That
Right
in
above the
between,
heart.
like right beneath the
Alright.
collarbone and kind of into that space.
Inch lower,
kind of
you're
right
insta
through
dead.
Yeah, like right through the shoulder blade, whole 9 yards. You're like pinned to this. All the rest of your movements are free.
What's the water situation?
You take there. It's getting there. You take another 16 points of
that's rude.
bludgeoning damage or piercing damage. Excuse
Am
me.
I still within 60 feet?
Odd or even?
It's gonna be odd.
You are.
You're so good at
You
this,
take half
Aaron.
of that, and
Oh,
I
You
thank
take
take
8
goodness.
points.
Okay. Oh
Ow.
shoot.
You suddenly feel this aching, dull pain in your left shoulder track.
Okay. Oh shoot. Okay.
Well,
am-
Riniya figures that out. Go for it.
Okay. Yeah. What's the water situation?
You currently don't see any water where you are at.
Okay. And I can't see any of my friends.
You can't see anyone right now. What you can see as you like turn your head, if you turn your head too far to the right over your left shoulder where it pull on it, you can't go too far that way. But as you look around, you're kind of on this mound of rocks that has kind of risen up above the rest of the chamber. And it's large enough that you can't see over the edge or anything like that.
Like a funeral cairn.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Shoot. So is this thing, the thing in my shoulder, is it attached to?
It's
like-
attached to the ceiling.
I'm attached to the
you've been
ceiling.
shoved upwards.
Yeah,
Oh
no,
my
you've been shoved
God.
up into the stalactites of the ceiling and have been pinned between one of them stabbing through you into the
Dude.
boulders beneath you.
How do I get out of this?
That is so
With
much
your-
work.
You know, that's what we're all
Shredded
thinking.
magic gauntlets.
That's what we're all thinking right now, and Riniya.
Okay. What? You got? Oh shoot, man!
Hey, you're
This
stronger
is
than Kathyr.
bad.
You're stronger than
Okay,
Kathyr. Just saying.
I know, but you can like snap your ankle. I rip out my whole arm.
Okay, so I would like to point out that there's a natural progression here. It's like, oh no, my foot's stuck in a hole, but the rest of me is fine. Then you go up and it's like, almost the entire lower half of my body is in trouble. And then it's like, you get to you and it's like, oh no, I'm
Tarak is
impaled.
drowning.
I have no limbs.
They're
all gone.
Tarak has been torn in half
Can
and is
this-
dead.
Can the stuff under me move at all?
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh, yeah.
This isn't fun.
You have an additional +1 to this because of this
True.
really good spell, Warning Bond.
19.
Okay.
Hey.
Shifting your shoulders is almost not impossible, aside from like rotating your right shoulder down a little bit. But as you shift your hips,
Yeah.
There's
My
enough-
hips don't lie.
exactly.
Shakira,
There's enough
Shakira.
looseness that you are able to kind of lower yourself down. You don't go too far because your shoulder isn't going down with you, and so it's almost like creating this arch sensation where your hips are lower than your shoulders, and so you're almost like hanging off of this shoulder
Okay.
injury. So you don't go too far, but it is loose enough that you can move it.
Okay. Frick. Okay, I just want to punch it. I just want to.
Okay,
I just
roll-
want to punch this rock.
Hey,
Roll,
there
roll
you go.
it.
That's what I was gonna say. Just break the stalactite.
With your passive
That's-
perception, you can also see that also about a foot out of reach is Diamond Crusher.
Diamond Crusher, no.
Use
Okay,
your feet.
that's
and
a,
then
Haha.
That's a 24 to punch it.
That hits.
You're punching Diamond Crusher?
No,
No.
Yeah.
no,
The
it's
rock.
stalactite.
I know. I'm
Okay.
just kidding.
I mean,
So
it's
this
just
would be an
5.
yeah, an unarmed attack. So 5 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You come up, crack into this, and a little spider web of cracks appears.
Okay.
I
Okay.
recommend getting
Okay.
Diamond Crusher.
Can I? Yeah. Can I try to use my feet to get Diamond Crusher, or is it that
Diamond
too
Crusher is over by your shoulder, your right shoulder.
far? Got you.
So you'd have to turn over. You can try to like shift your hips around and stuff like that, or basically rotate along
okay,
this
now
spike.
hear me out.
Yeah.
I can't guarantee that there won't be more internal damage by
theoretically.
rotating on this jagged
Hear
spike,
me out.
but
Hear me out.
Can I? Go
So
ahead,
it's
Amy.
impaled in your shoulder. If you just do a sick, like a leg lift to bring your feet up and over behind your right shoulder, you don't actually have to turn at all. You can just curl into a ball like an armadillo.
but it's not
behind the
over
right
here.
shoulder.
It's over here. You
yeah,
have to like
that's right
have to, like,
shoulder.
You know
just-
what? I
Exactly.
I gotta.
Super acrobatic.
Yep.
I need Diamond Crusher. Okay. I'm gonna just go for the rotating.
Okay.
But I'm gonna try to do it like real fast, like just.
Okay, all right, I respect that. Go ahead and
Remember,
roll a,
lefty loosey, righty tighty.
she'd be turning the way to go tighter too. That's the unfortunate part. Goes the longer opposite way.
It's Beyblade.
Play. Let it rip.
Let it rip.
You
Oh no,
Uh-oh.
Dad,
Oh, DJ, why now?
you died. The Beyblade song, it took him out.
You know, guys, it was a good run. It was a good run. But
Let's fight an epic battle. Don't stop and spin the metal. No time for doubt now. No time for backing down.
Aaron, stop. Can Aaron be the DM now?
I mean, don't we wish?
Or
Sure, I'm down. So that'll be 40, 10 additional damage.
No.
okay,
No, Eric.
cancel that.
So that's a okay. So
I'm saying stop
21.
now. I
That's
make the rules.
22.
I'm in charge when DJ's
22 additional
gone.
damage. Oh,
We
no.
all know this. I'm in charge. So that didn't happen.
Oh, Dad, Father.
All right, go to
Nope.
break or something.
What do you mean?
Looks
go
like
to
this is
break?
the end of the paper
We're-
dungeon.
We
We're
don't
like
have a
30 minutes
DM.
in.
We are DMless
Here,
in
we'll just-
the cavern.
We're just gonna hang out. We're just gonna hang out for a minute.
Riniya is spinning like a
All right.
record on a stalactite,
All right,
and
we're
we
just-
don't have the DM with us.
Grant,
Can you imagine
Grant, we're just hanging out, okay?
Just Grotz walks it and just like spins her like a.
This is bad.
we're just gonna.
Have you
So-
seen the
so-
video of
so
the person
guys-
getting life lighted that just spun?
While we're here, check out table scraps. This is the overlay that we have for
Oh my
table scraps.
Hey
that I'm
guys,
currently using just as a median because it's really like there's only 4 of us now. This is what I can do to make
hey
it.
guys, also check out
everything
our
be seen.
TikTok and our
Um,
shorts that Lydia makes. They're really great.
Yeah,
Can
yeah.
we go to break or something? Are we really gonna stall until DJ gets here?
I mean,
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time, Grant. This is kind of what we do.
okay, like.
What does the overlay look like? Are we all spread out weird?
No, I'm
No.
just like I said, I'm just using the table scraps
Okay.
overlay right now.
Oh,
That way
I-
we're
Right
all
now, Drew is the DM.
visible. Like,
Guys,
Come
the longer we
Hello
stall,
there.
the longer it takes for podcasters to get to the story.
I'm just gonna cut. I can just cut
Look,
out this part, Grant.
Guys,
No, you
let's-
can't. This is canonical to the paper
Let's just
dungeon.
simple solution. Let's just have a
Riniya's
podcast.
just spinning like a record right now.
Hey,
Let's just-
podcasters, come to Twitch. Then
Let's just have a podcast. I really want to get everyone's emotions here. How's everyone feeling right now? Let's
Oh
start
my
with
God.
in order. So Lydia, you
I
have
can't
to wait your
believe we're
turn.
doing this.
Grant, how are you feeling right now with Edward's predicament?
Angry.
Angry? Wow, that's a
And
very
sad
simple
and
emotion.
mad.
DJ's
And-
asking for an invite.
Oh, I'm on it.
And he's stuck, and he just broke his leg, and DJ's not here, and we're trying to
I mean-
stall.
Legs, right? Who needs them?
I am freaking out.
Who wants them?
I mean, I'm also freaking out. Like, I don't know how we're gonna survive. Like, shoot, we survived the avalanche, but now how do we get out?
I'm just saying, I'm still at 45 health.
DJ ruined our podcast. He's
Oh.
back. Hey, DJ. We were just having a podcast.
Idea.
Also, shout out to Drew's incredible ability to just move the thing at will. Also, you can put this down on your bingo scorecard as our first technical difficulty of the night. So feel free to put that wherever you'd like.
So back
Thank
to
you for
where we're
playing.
at. Lydia, I see you're crying. Renai is in a similar situation as you take, I don't know if you heard, but you take 3 points of slashing damage.
Oh, that's
As
fine.
you rotate your hips. and
You
can
actually
feel-
only take 1 because it's halved.
How long does that spell last?
1 hour without
I
concentration.
hate you. Oh my
Okay.
gosh. But you rotate around, tearing through the ligaments, the muscles, and the fibers within your shoulder,
Mm.
just enough that you can get both your feet over to where Diamond Crusher is. Go ahead.
Was it worth it?
Right here.
Did he just
What
leave?
did it cost you?
Oh,
Nope,
okay,
I'm back.
okay.
I just had to close the door. I'm
I
sorry.
was about to say.
Gamora, Gamora.
Diamond
Sorry.
Crusher. So I have Diamond Crusher now?
Mhm.
I need to...
Well, correction. You have Diamond Crusher at your feet. Go ahead and get a.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
do. What do you want?
Sleight of foot check.
Yeah, let's do sleight of hand. You know, that's about dexterity. Sleight of hand check, but we'll call it sleight of foot.
What about a strength sleight of hand?
No. She takes off her boot, like wraps her clothes around.
No, Riniya, no.
Ew.
What'd you
She
get?
puts the gauntlet on
Got a
her
nat
foot.
1.
No, you didn't.
Another nat
You didn't get
one?
nat
Got a
one.
nat 1. It's right there.
Lydia,
Ah.
I can't. The spell warding bond doesn't help with that.
So-
Oh
unless
my
you take more
God.
damage.
Renat, you turn around and stretch out your foot and try and grab this your warhammer. You just can't quite get a grip around it between your two boots, and it slips between your boots, still within reach, but just not within
Oh,
your
okay,
feet,
good.
quote unquote.
Okay, good.
Tarak,
Yeah.
I'm gonna hop over to you.
Wait, hold
100%.
on. We
You're
never
dead.
got to
I'm just
answer.
kidding.
I'm dead.
Is water filling in Riniya's chamber too? Did I miss that?
Renaya
No,
is
she's up
above
at the
water
top.
level.
She's above the water.
She's
in the-
above
yeah,
sea level.
She's like on the ceiling. Gotcha. That's right.
Track.
Yeah. How many limbs do
You-
I have?
Does your head count as a limb?
No.
Then 1 or then 0. I'm
Oh,
just kidding.
dang. I can do the worm a lot easier.
Just like
That the
With,
sound
like, it's
of
all
it?
with the
seal.
shoulders.
Have you seen the
No.
seals
That
like bounce?
sound.
Track. You awaken to several different points of pain along your body. Your shoulders torn up. Your shoulders are sore. Your knees are weak. Arms spaghetti.
Legs
Oh,
are
I could
heavy.
really go
Mom
for some mom
spaghetti.
spaghetti right now.
As you float in a pool behind you, this large, almost dam, another similar like dam situation, as this rockfall has filled the cavity that you guys were in, as you just float in the water.
Oh, I'm great. So I'm just in the water. I'm not like impaled or being devoured by ocean piranhas.
Nope.
Oh, well, this is great.
It's kind of serene, probably better than the Crimson
Yeah,
Voice for sure.
Shoot, am I dead? Like the sheet says 44 hit points, but
Do you still feel pain when you die?
Did you say the sheet says 4 hit points?
44.
Oh, okay.
Look,
I was like,
I'm
we're gonna
fucking
have some
pretty beefy.
issues.
Guys.
He's within 60 feet of me. Can I hear him?
No.
What's going on in this chamber? Am I just in a sealed off area or?
As you look out in front of you, you can see this gorge, the gorge that you guys were in. It's like a Minecraft ravine, if you want to think of it like that way, where it's just this long, like tall, narrow tunnel.
Creepers falling all over the place.
Yeah, skeletons shooting you from random ledges, creepers falling on you, whole 9 yards. There's
That
that
joke
one
was
like
too
Enderman.
easy. That wasn't creative enough. I'm sorry, guys. Keep going.
But
I'll
you
get
can
better.
look down and where you're floating, if you look up, you can see the continuation of this ravine that ebbs and flows, winding back and forth with this water streaming through the center of it for as far as you can see. As you turn back behind you, you are looking at about a 60-foot wall of rock and stone, similar to the one that you guys had the bridge built over, that has pinned itself in kind of a narrower section of the ravine as it like tapers in and then widens out again.
Oh, and we're stuck in that.
And you guys are stuck around there and stuff like that, or on top of it. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Oop.
Well, I
Go ahead
need
and
to
roll a perception check for me.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, no. Yeah, that's a strong perception. That's 6.
Okay. Yeah, no, you don't see anything.
Yeah, okay. Now, logically, I can see 60 feet in front of me, correct? Like
Yes.
away from the pile of rocks.
Yes.
And I don't see anyone or places where they might be.
You don't currently notice anything.
So I can take the logical step that most likely, at least Riniya, is 60 feet through the pile of rocks.
Most likely.
Okay. I start digging. There's nothing
Correct.
else I can
You
do here.
There's a
swim back
giant
over
boulders.
to this dam of rock and stone. The first one being probably 20 tons, this massive boulder.
On it.
You look around for something a little easier to start out with.
I
As you begin digging, I'm gonna have you go ahead and make an intelligence check for me.
uh-huh.
This is to see if you are smart enough to notice which boulders can be moved without causing a landslide.
Natural 20.
Oh,
Okay.
Dang.
boom shot.
We got there.
It's
Look, we
one or
missed
the
the
other.
first one, really hit the second one. All right.
It really is.
So you begin looking around and begin scanning for which are load-bearing boulders versus non-structural boulders, if we're using construction terms. And you begin moving many of the smaller boulders that have nothing to do with the structural integrity of this. Last thing you're going to do is cause anything to crush your friends. You're more just looking to see if you can find ways of finding cavities and pockets, or make your way up to the other side of this without really causing further damage. Go ahead and make an athletics check for me. I like the eye rolls.
Natural 1.
Natural 1.
Yeah.
Oh,
Are you
my
serious?
God.
That's so funny.
Uh-huh.
This
So-
is
I look,
not-
you said the cursed word, which is athletics. You know I can't do that.
So you go through and begin figuring out which ones these are. But as you go to move, you can move all the small ones, the ones that are about chest size or
Pebble.
As soon as you get to like Atlas stone, like strongman
Yeah.
Atlas stone type size, those are becoming much harder for you to move. As you move like one or two before, you're breathing hard, you're waterlogged, your armor's heavy, and you've really kind of run out of steam with this.
Why
was I
cursed with asthma?
What I'm gonna have everybody do is I need everybody to roll initiative.
initiative.
Great.
Oh, great.
Initiative?
No.
Oh,
We're
this is-
fighting
this
the
is-
cavern.
This is fantastic. This
Oh,
means I'm gonna
no.
die.
It's a natural 20.
What?
It's a 21.
We
What?
can't.
Can you?
Huh?
Nice.
That just means that my next roll that I have to actually do something on is going to be like a 1.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
so funny.
Your average this episode is a 10.
Hey.
No, I rolled a 6 earlier.
Oh,
so
so it's
Oh,
less
so it's
than
like a
10.
9.5.
yeah. My average roll is a 6.4, I think.
This is
I think-
stupid.
Didn't you like record it for?
Yeah, I
Multiple
over a
sessions
year
and-
I
yeah.
tracked my rolls on an online game and it was like a 6.4 or something.
That's so funny. Okay. 25 to 20.
21. Go team.
You do it
I'm the
correct.
most useless
this-
one to have at
This
initiative
makes
20.
sense though because he's the one that's
You
not
know,
stuck.
it's about this time that I wish I was playing a wizard with the spell Pass Wall.
20 to 15.
17.
15.
Yes, Kathyr. Way to hold up the flank.
Yep. That's
The
right.
rear.
Uh,
Kathyr, the
Patience.
rear
Caboose.
guard.
Hey, patience is worth something on the battlefield.
I don't know. Patience also might lead to my death. So
No, that just means it takes longer for you to die.
Hey, more money
Oh,
for the
alright,
rest of
I
us,
see.
man.
I got a 10 DM.
15 to 10.
10.
Kathyr.
Yep.
And then we'll put Melora and Havel.
Is this
over
like
here.
battle music worthy initiative?
I was kind
No,
of
I
thinking about
put
it,
on
but,
the
you know.
smoothest, calmest music you can possibly.
Well, right now I just have like the our my go-to
Bing,
for like the
bing,
DPD
bing, bing, bing.
suspenseful.
No,
I
turn on
want,
the battle
like,
music. Turn on the
some
battle
I
music.
mean, I could-
smooth violin.
I can turn on the battle music if we
Some
think
light
it's
jazz,
worth
maybe.
the
I want this
battle
to be a
music.
DM.
Turn on the battle
choice.
music.
DM. Do you think it's worth battle music?
I
Sure.
want us to die
Alright.
to the sounds of like jazz.
I want us to die to
We
the
do.
sound of jazz.
Listen, we have a lot of ideas. We'll get there. We'll get there. You'll have your
So,
dream come true one day. Episode
they don't
43.
go.
Yeah, some lo-fi.
Just death.
Tarak, this will take us to your turn.
Uh-huh.
What would you like to do?
I'm gonna try to move some more rocks.
Okay. Go ahead and roll another athletics check for me.
Oh, that's a 2.
That's a 2.
It's a
That's
total
better than
of
the last time.
a 7. I told you.
Sorry,
it's real bad.
I got distracted. You begin going through, and again, you're able to move some of the smaller ones. You are able to uncover a pocket. Roll a d6 for me.
Is it like a jean pocket or like a cargo pant pocket?
You're about to find
It's a
out.
5.
A 5.
Is it a dress with pockets?
As you're going through, it's a dress with pockets. Basically, as you go through, you manage to pull away some of this rubble. you open this little cavity that had been filled with water, and out of it, Havel flops out,
put him back.
currently unconscious.
I
Everyone
take him
seal
out.
that one back up.
Yep.
But he flops out as he
Get out the
kind
Gorilla Glue.
flood, coughing, choking, currently unconscious. You don't know if he's alive. Actually,
gonna lay on hands him for.
I mean, he's
well, I don't
coughing.
have an action, do I?
I
Oh well.
mean, is lay on hands in action?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Not
why.
a bonus
That's why
action?
it's like never. That's why you like never use it because it's an action.
Whoa,
Yeah.
interesting.
It's
Interesting creative choice, D&D. Okay, all right, I respect it. Okay.
No, it makes a lot of sense. You can do some real big burst heals.
Yeah.
Uh,
So yeah, you managed to discover Havel and after you lay your do your lay on hands. We'll let you do it for now.
thanks.
Just
Just
so
lay
he
on
doesn't
hands
die.
him for one.
I'm not gonna kill him when he's not even here yet. But he coughs and chokes, not conscious, but isn't dead.
I
Riniya,
lay
takes us
him in a
to-
safe-ish place.
safe.
I said safe-ish. DJ? It's really
yeah,
nice.
thought he was
no,
frozen.
it's Riniya's turn.
Okay.
Okay. Since Tarak got to do technically 2 actions, can I? Because I want to
We'll
do
see.
I want to do sending and then try and smash rock with. We'll try and get Diamond Crusher back in my hands, I guess.
I will say reaching for Diamond Crusher is a bonus action.
Okay. Cool.
So which would you like to do first?
So Diamond Crusher first.
Okay, perfect. Go ahead and roll a sleight of hand check once again as you reach and stretch again, trying to figure out,
Okay.
feel
that's
it through.
better. 16.
Okay. With your boots, it's really hard, but you manage to kind of get them in the arch of your foot, kind of that little cavity. You manage to kind of turn your feet enough that you can kind of pull it closer to you, just enough that you can grab the tip of it with your arm and then kind of pull it forward before getting it. So you're basically as high up as you can go without it impaling you with its little bud.
Okay. Okay. Do I want to do sending or do I want to smash the rock?
Riniya. Smash.
Don't listen to the DM if that's not what Riniya would do.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna cast sending to Tarak.
Oh, good. I thought you were gonna send to Grotz or something. I got nervous.
Tarak, you here? I'm okay. I think I'm up on top. I'm pinned to the ceiling. Ow. Are you okay?
Doing great, found Havel. This is why I hate the ocean.
And that's my turn.
Okay, yeah, you go through. Lydia was very relaxed as she sent this message. Riniya's voice is very strained. She's fighting a lot of pain as she's going through this. So it's kind of like
There's a
squeaking
big
out.
hole in my body.
Just a big old fat hole, you know. But you do manage to reach this point close as you send this message. That will take us to Edward. It's your turn. As you are sitting here, your foot is still pinned with your broken shin, and at this point, the water has come up. If you sit up and just try to be as flexible as you can, you're able to sit up a little bit. But water is now basically at the point where it's like an inch or so from covering your body if you were to lay down. Grant,
You're
you're
muted, by the way.
Thanks, guys. Well, Edward will first just call out and say, "I'm down here! I need help!"
Okay, Drew, roll a perception check.
Wait, but then he says again, "I need help!" And you hear echo, and nothing responds. He's alone,
15.
and cold and sad.
Get over it.
It's Kathyr, as you're going through your motions, trying to
As
pull
my,
up on all
my
this.
foot is throbbing.
You hear kind of a very muffled. You can't understand anything. There's kind of a muffled like, but between the water and the stone and everything, like you have no clue really what or where it came from.
Okay, but somebody
Um,
is somewhat near me.
You heard something near you.
Yeah,
You don't know if it's a person, creature, or if it was just a rock moving, but you heard
Fantastic.
something.
Cool.
And that's not my whole turn.
No, go for
he'll-
it, Grant.
He'll also just cast Cure Wounds on himself.
Okay.
Just at first level, which is a D8 plus my spell casting modifier, which is
Yep.
+4. So that's 6. So he just heals himself for 6 HP. Yes, that's the right term. And oh gosh, that'll be it. He'll just sit there hopeful that somebody will come and save him.
Weak.
Okay. You sit there. You
His
heal your
shin
leg.
is broken. He's under a boulder.
Makes it more flexible,
Yeah.
like a jellyfish. If you don't have bones,
You sit there,
you just
sitting up, shifting
Like
one of
the
the boulders over so it's beneath the small of your back, so you can just kind of like lean against that, and then just continue to call out for help, trying
lounge.
to get anybody's attention.
Help me, please.
Kathyr, this takes us to your turn.
If
Cool.
only he was
So-
a half vampire.
So my first action, the first thing I do, after I get my foot up, and it's literally just dangling at the end of my leg,
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it at its socket. I'm gonna
Okay.
take an action to put let's see, I have 30 lay on hands total, so I'm gonna put 10 points of lay on hands in myself. Basically to
Okay.
heal myself and to heal my foot.
Okay.
Then okay, so 1 2 3 10 confirm. Okay, and then 10 there. Cool. And then I mean shoot, dude. I mean that's my action, so
Shoot, dude.
I got, let's see, do I got bonus action? I don't got bonus action nothing right now. So I just start can I like just think, I mean sure, I probably can't, I know I can't do that.
You can't think. That's illegal.
Well, I was gonna say, could I like discern like direction, but like there's no way for me to do that. So I just start. I just yell out. It's like, "Hello, guys, Edward, Riniya, Melora, somebody,
Okay.
yell if you're still alive."
Actually, sorry, Kathyr, you take 4 points of radiant damage as your scar
Yeah.
burns and sears
Cool,
from your separation.
cool. Yeah. So I know something is near me, and Melora is at least 120 feet away from me.
Mhm.
This is what I know. That's my turn.
Okay. As you are all going through these different situations, out of just behind you, you're not quite sure where, you all almost feel this shift in the shadows and a faint laugh. This is
That wasn't sexy. That can't be Grotz.
Like we all hear this?
each in your own cavity. It's not like it's this large thing
Yeah,
that you all
yeah.
hear, but like just behind you, you each hear kind
Ew,
of that
it makes my
laugh.
skin crawl.
Tarak, it's your turn.
I keep on digging to the tune of a dwarvish mining song.
In your mining
You're
song, my
all
friend.
16 tons, and what do you get? Another day older and a deeper in debt. Saint Peter, don't you call me, 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store.
Aaron, I love you.
What is that? What is
If
that
you see
faint
me,
tune?
you're common better. Step aside.
It's so good.
Got one fist of iron and the other steel.
Go ahead and roll an athletics check.
Okay, yeah, I'll give it a shot. Do I get inspiration for singing?
No.
I
Are you
know.
a
He
bard?
just gives himself bardic inspiration from the sheer action of singing a miner's tune.
Hey, how does a 15 do? That's a
Um,
10 on that. That's an average roll.
You're slowly making your way up higher up this mountainside, digging through and finding different loose pieces. There's one that you go to move, and you like start to pull on it, and you like watch as like everything around it begins to shift as you pull on it, and you're like, "Oh, we'll just leave that one be," and then go back and move some other ones. But you're making your way. You've made your way about 30 feet up the side of this
Hey,
landslide.
progress.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I mean, there's 1,001 things that I would like to be done. Do I have the capability to do any of them? No.
All right.
But at least I'm protected from the cold by these neat boots.
That is a pro. Water
It
can be
is true.
chilly, especially underground.
Riniya, what would you like to do?
Okay, don't laugh at me. This hurts. And then, she's gonna take Diamond Crusher and she's gonna get ready to hit this rock.
Okay.
She's gonna prepare herself to kind of move her shoulder with the rock,
Okay.
so it hopefully doesn't hurt as incredibly bad as it's going to,
Okay.
but it totally will. And then she's just gonna be like, Malice, Guts, don't look, and then she's gonna smash into the rock.
Go ahead and roll the hit.
Oh, that is a 19 to hit.
That hits.
And then bada bing boom pow. Nice.
3
Full
points.
damage, so it's 14. Wait, no. Hold on. No. I'm not using both hands, am I?
No, you're single-handed.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Kill. So that's 14.
Okay. You pull forward. As you go, it's so hard to get the torque and the necessary muscle, especially since you don't have half your chest. It's only like one side of your chest. And so like it just misses your face as it comes across. You manage to crack in, shifting your shoulder, trying to shift your shoulder. You take 2 points of slashing damage as this shifts over.
Single arm peck.
Is it 1?
Oh.
Yes, it is 1.
Ow.
Yeah, exactly. Tarak, you feel this sharp, intense pain in your shoulder. It does crack, almost all the way through. You're not quite separated from it or anything like that, but it's there's a crack about 3/4 of the way through.
Does me moving shift it at all?
You moving, it doesn't shift it enough for it to be a noticeable benefit.
Okay. Okay. Oh, is there anything I can do? Not really. I think that's it. Can I try to get a look behind me at all? I know I can't move very much, but
Sure. Go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw.
okay. Oh, dirty 20.
Okay. You kind of shift some of the rubble beneath your head enough for you to push your head back a little bit further. About 10 feet back behind you, you can see that there is a little bit of a ledge. That's about it.
Okay. Cool. That's my turn.
Okay. Edward, that will bring us to your turn.
Alrighty. I was just looking at the spell Minor Illusion, right? And the sad part about the spell, Aaron, in your face. The sad part.
No.
about the spell,
Hear me out. In the
Hey,
Bible,
it's my turn.
it
It's
says that
my
the
turn.
stones will speak
DM.
and cry
DM.
aloud. I think you can convince the rocks to just move.
DM, did
That's
he
a
happen
great-
to
that's a
hear
great
Kathyr, by the way?
idea.
No.
No, okay.
Well, Minor Illusion doesn't actually create light.
No.
Okay, I was just double checking. So he'll have to cast a different spell. He'll cast Major Image.
Yes.
Major Emerge also doesn't create
Perfect.
light.
Wait, it doesn't create light?
No.
What?
Oh, it
No.
Perhaps the spell light or dancing lights or
daylight.
cantrips.
or daylight or create bonfire or there's 1,001, but most of them include something that would actually make
You
Light.
can see, Grant. You do have dark vision.
I know. I was gonna try to cast light in the hole
To make
so
it light
Kathyr
up so
could
it's
see
easier to
where
see.
I was.
Okay.
So
Hey.
instead, he'll just send a message. Wait,
Okay.
wait. Do I have to see them? I'm
No.
sorry. This
No,
turn is so
you don't.
scuffed.
You don't have to see. You just have to know their direction.
Okay, cool. Cause I can.
Grant, I
point
wish I knew what your
towards-
spell list was. Then I could play your character for you.
I
Message
know.
is you can message a person within 120 feet, as long as you know their general direction.
Can I message to Kathyr?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Please?
Yeah.
Yes. Edward will say, "Ow," and then he'll point his finger in Cathyr's direction, and then he'll cast a message and say, "I saw your foot pop out of the stone socket. It looked painful. I hope you are okay. I am in the chasm beneath where you were when your foot."
It
Wait, how
stops
many,
at
how many
where.
words?
You get
Yeah,
you
how
make
many
to
words
you
do
make
I
it to where. I've been counting.
Okay.
You get 25.
It just cuts
Okay.
off at where, and then Edward's just
Wait,
sitting
wait,
there.
wait,
and then Edward's
wait.
just sitting there alone in the dark, talking to himself.
Actually, looking at message, there is no word count.
Oh, sick.
Oh.
It's just because the reason there's a word count for sending is because you can do it to anybody in the world as long as you're on the same plane of existence.
Gotcha.
Message, it's you can talk as much as you want as long as they're within 120 feet of you.
Gotcha.
Okay, Rad. So then Edward keeps going. I was beneath you when you were stuck in the rocks. My shin has been crushed. I don't know if there's anything left. Please
to
help if
Perform
you can.
epic monologue.
I will reward you greatly if you do this favor for me. The chasm is slowly filling with water, and I am afraid of my life being lost. If you know where any of the others are, please save me first. I'm sure they can handle themselves. Signed with love, Edward and fellows. Little heart.
XOXO. P.S.
Hey, stay chaucy, mate.
Strap
I
up
res-
your
would-
sword.
Yeah, can I
Yes.
respond right now, or should I wait till my turn?
Would you like to do anything else with your turn, Edward?
I'm pretty sure that took an action and bonus action. That was a monologue.
He just starts singing, "You got a friend.
Kathyr,
got a
you hear
friend."
this monologue in your head and you can respond to him. And you do also know the vague general place that he is, as you know where you
Okay.
can look down to see where your foot came from.
Right. Okay. I will see what I can do. I'm kind of I can't guarantee anything.
At least there's a glimmer of hope in this dark world.
Please save me. I'm about to drown. I'll try, I guess.
I'll see
We'll
what I can
see.
do, man.
What else am I supposed to say? I was being genuine, like, yeah, I'm gonna try, but like, I don't know what to do.
There is a
In-
wall of
in-
rock between us.
I
That's a good
will
point.
say, typically in moments of great peril, you don't try and be realistic. You just try
We'll
and be
see.
hopeful.
Well, I'm
Hold
sorry.
on.
Okay, that's not who I
Hold.
am.
Hold the
That's
telegram.
just who I am.
Hold
What's up, Grant?
the letter, because there's no phones in this world, huh? Does Edward get to cast inspiration to Kathyr?
You have, I believe it's within seeing or hearing within 30 feet.
Yeah,
you
I have
might
to.
be
Yeah, I
right.
was gonna say I have to.
I just want to see, because if I can help him just a little bit, just a twinge
Man,
of help to
this
save
is-
my
Come to
life.
think of it, this is the second time in 2 episodes that you have been stuck with the problem of having to move just a rock. And in all of them, you have yet to do anything to actually help with that.
This only says, I have it in D&D Beyond. It says somebody who can hear me.
He
Could-
cannot hear you.
He can't hear you.
He couldn't hear Edward singing, "You've got a friend in me."
That's why you had to send
Water.
message, remember?
rock.
Odd or even, Grant.
Ooh, how do I do this? Do I roll and then say what I roll?
Well, no,
Is
you
that
just
how
pick
you
a
do-
number. I roll.
You can do whatever you want.
I'm gonna pick 3, which is
No,
odd.
okay. That's better. Kathyr, you plunge your head beneath the water, and you can hear. And you have
Rough
a bardic
ahead.
inspiration, I guess.
Cool. Okay.
And your mouse and
I did.
DM, I would like to cast spiritual weapon.
Ah,
Spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon. Got it.
And it is in the form of a pickaxe.
Okay.
And I would like it to go down to where the rock is beneath me
Okay.
and hit it.
Okay. Roll an attack roll with disadvantage.
Why disadvantage?
It's underwater.
But
Mm.
why?
That's how. That's
Mm.
that's,
But it's
that's the
magic.
rules of the game.
It's a
it's
magical.
a magic weapon.
It's a spiritual thing. It's not even me
Are
attacking.
you
It's a
rolling an attack?
You have
To be-
inspiration.
To
my
be fair,
friend.
like I'm just saying, like it's a
I-
spectral weapon.
it.
It's a floating
understand.
spectral weapon.
I understand your logic.
I'm just saying.
Are you proficient in pickaxes?
look, DJ wants to kill someone. Just let him have this.
Just let me kill Edward. We've all been waiting for it.
Okay, whatever.
Fine.
Grant, I love you.
Boo.
I mean, you're rolling to hit, and it's a rock. How likely are you to miss?
Oh, you should not have asked that question, DJ.
What'd you get?
17. I rolled a 5
you-
on die. I had to use a bardic inspiration.
You had, the DC is 5.
That's
I
low.
don't know that.
It's a rock.
It's a rock.
It's the ground. It's literally just trying to hit the
be
ground.
fair,
To be
Rock's AC is a combination. An AC is both combination of their ability to move and their natural toughness.
Exactly.
So Rock, who knows how tough a rock is?
It's not just a boulder.
Yeah.
It's a rock.
Yeah, because
So
if Kathyr's AC was purely based off of his ability to move, he would always get hit.
You begin digging. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Cool. Thank you, DM. I appreciate you.
Tink.
That's all I needed to hear. Thank you.
6 points of force damage.
6 points.
6 points of force damage.
Just falls right
Just
on.
collapses on him.
You begin to dig away at this hole. Edward, as you hear the rock shifting and moving, and a lot of water begins flooding in through this hole,
Oh no.
draining into you.
This is the end.
As quite a bit more water fills up and is like
So
quickly
that's my bonus
rising
action.
up.
That's my bonus action.
Yep.
Can I then, after I do that, like stick my head down in there and look at the hole?
Mhm.
How? I mean, it's like probably it's not nearly big enough for me, right?
It's about 6 to 8 inches.
Can I just, as an action, just start to break away at some of the looser pieces of the
Yeah,
rock that have been like started to crack?
Oh yeah, you can definitely pull away at it. Some of it begins to fall into the hole and tumble away. Edward, you're having to like pull yourself towards
Kathyr,
the wall that you've kind of been pinned beneath.
It's
but
cold.
Kathyr, you're beginning to pull through. It's not quite wide enough for your shoulders quite yet, but it's getting
It's
close.
the traps. The traps are getting stuck.
Then I will just pull myself back up to make sure I can keep breathing.
Just
Okay.
muscle ups.
Um,
If only I had special boots that kept me from being cold.
Oh man, it's a luxury, I know.
I shouldn't have.
is that
given
the end of
them
your
up.
turn, Kathyr?
Yep, that's my turn.
Okay,
This is when we get
Um,
stabbed by the ledge demons of the fallen rocks.
that's right. Edward, as you pull yourself close to the rock, you kind of are pulling yourself close to avoid the amount of water coming in and the rocks falling. But you pull yourself close, kind of look towards the rock, and between some of the crevices of the rock, this black, angular, sharp-featured, fanged face with this glowing gold crest that comes up around its face, like lunges out at you out of the shadows. Does a 16 hit?
Yeah. Hello.
D8. You take you take 7 points of psychic damage.
Ooh. Oh.
As
It just-
you
wait,
watch
it just-
this.
It just jump scared me? Like one of those little like fake pop cans?
or the fake like
Snakes.
chip cans that like pop out at you. It's like that from the
You
rock,
could
though?
consider it a jump scare. As it comes out between these two crevices, it continues and it actually goes right through you, leaving little micro cuts along your face. As I'll just show you a picture of it.
Let me see it. Ooh.
That guy? Oh,
Gratz is here. Kathyr, help me! Save
Comes
me!
into the
It's
chasm.
Gratz. That's what he's saying.
He goes right through the rocks and then up straight to the hole, grabbing Kathyr as you're digging down. You flip over, push up on the rocks to go up. As you go up, you just break the surface before this clawed hand grabs the bottom of your neck and jaw and thrusts you into the ceiling as it flies up. And you look at this fanged black creature as it grabs and pins you. Never mind. It goes to grab at your face, and you manage to jolt back just enough, so it will. It'll use its third thing, kind of grab at you. Does a 22 hit? It grabs your face, and you kind of pull back. At which point, it just drags its other hand up your chest along your neck, and you take 12 points of slashing damage and
ow.
11 points of necrotic damage. Yeah.
23. Maybe.
That was close. That was 1 point off from max damage, so I apologize for that.
Lydia's face is growing more and more scared.
Sorry. But this creature rises up, dragging its claws across from you before it and then disappears into the shadows once again.
What a jerk.
You can use a reaction attack to try and attack him, yeah.
Also, aren't you like hanging onto your javelin? Or are you like
At this point you'd be able
Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So stressed.
Little stressed.
I'm doing great.
Tarak's just hanging out. Like,
that does not hit. You lunge at this creature as it just disappears into this wreath of shadows. Drew's like, I'm upset.
Did you just say wreath of shadows?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I
Stream.
love
I rolled
that.
I rolled a 15 and I missed. I'm sorry, stream. I forgot I muted myself for Grant's turn.
Tarak, this takes us to your turn.
Oh, great. Well, guess I'll unaware of any danger. I'll just keep moving some rocks.
Go ahead and roll your athletics.
I was born one morning when the sun didn't shine.
That's a 19 on, and we're working our way up to
There you go.
24.
Okay. At this point, between your warding bond and kind of going through this, you think it's best to just kind of move your way up the landslide instead of just trying to find random pockets and cavities. And so you begin climbing up. Riniya, as
If she was just at the top of this, I'm going to be upset.
you begin to hear this fiendish laughter once again, coming from back behind you. Thank you, Grant. As rubble and different stones move and fall down beneath you, and it feels as if something is coming up the backside of this. And just as you are able to look back to see what it would be, you see Tarak's head pop up. Tarak, you pop your head up and notice Riniya pinned to the ground with a stalactite jammed through her shoulder into the boulders down beneath her. That's not the thing that terrifies you most, though. As you look at her, she's looking back at you, and standing just above her, you see this Eater of Hope.
Oh, that's a
both
great
extended-
non-threatening name.
Right? It's pretty great. Standing above her, glaring down at her, looking like it's ready to like devour her soul.
Oh, I mean, what's new? To be fair,
would you like
he's
to do?
gonna have some pretty strict contest there. Like, just saying. That's a great question, DJ. What do I want to do? Well,
I will say that you still have basically all of your.
well,
I'll say that you have 10 feet of movement and your action and bonus action.
is 10 feet of movement enough to get in range?
Yeah.
Sick. I say,
Hey, Riniya, I'm gonna go fight a thing.
Okay.
You're doing great. Keep
Thanks.
it up.
Okay.
run at it, hit it with a sword.
Okay, go for it.
I'm actually going to use I'm going to pull out my trident.
Okay. Oh yeah, very nice.
It's the exact noise that it makes. No, it's gonna miss. I'm gonna use a second attack. Natural 20. I'm going to
Very
Divine
nice.
Smite.
Go for it.
Second level. Is this a demon or fiend thing?
This is a fiend.
I
What
gotta
is that,
roll
like your
a
fifth
whole
or
bunch of-
sixth crit?
It's going wild today.
Aaron, that's 48.
48 total.
Plus your trident.
Yeah, which is an addition. Okay, yeah.
It's a D10, right? It's trident.
Trident is, I think it's a D8. I might be wrong though.
Okay,
That
so
could make sense. So 5d8. So you have 40 points of damage to go off of.
and then it's a D8 for the trident. I'm sorry. What did you say? I was
40.
not listening.
Your
No.
your base damage right now is 40.
40,
No.
and then I roll an additional 5d8.
Yeah. And
That's
then you
nice.
roll 5d8.
Is this what it feels like to be like Hannah or you? This is incredible.
I was meanwhile I was really hoping I hit it before because I felt like this thing was a fiend. I just felt it. The horns really gave it away. Really.
So that'll be an additional 27. So that's what, 67 damage?
67 damage. Did you add your strength?
Oh, no, thank you for that. So that'll be 69 damage.
If that's not
Does-
soul eating, I don't
is-
know what is.
Does it matter how much of that is radiant, DM?
No.
No.
Thank goodness, because I was not keeping track.
So
Fiend!
Track. Renai, you watch as Tarak comes around, just like, hey, you're doing great. I'll be right back. And then just takes like 2 more steps before running this trident through and up the rib cage of this fiend that
I'm
was
wrong. It's a
standing
plus
just above
1
you.
weapon, so it's an additional 1, so exactly 70.
7 points of
Oh.
freaking.
I
just had to
know,
add that
guys.
one. You have to-
I know.
You have to care about the
just-
rules.
Did he just kill it?
Yes. We win D&D.
Do I get a, how do you want to do this?
It's the first time an NPC didn't kill it.
Sure.
that's
How would you like to do this?
I go, hey, you're doing great. I'm gonna fight this thing real quick.
Oh, I
Ha!
see. Oh my god.
I spear it straight through, and then I do the thing where you like it pokes away, and then I just like like throw it off.
Good job.
I can't believe that you guys won one hit.
We one hit this thing.
Like,
Tarak is a
We're
oh,
all
the thing
in
was gonna
shock.
kill you guys.
To be fair, the only way we could have done that is if myself or Tarak crit it.
And it was a fiend, yeah. Okay.
Well, we'll see you in the second half of the episode. We're gonna. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
I'm not
I had to go
going
plan the rest of the episode, I guess.
No, you can just kill us all. We're all gonna die by the end of this.
I mean,
I'll no. This is the worst fate. Everyone else is gonna die, and I'm gonna be stuck with Havel, who's going to live.
What are you talking about? You have Riniya.
that's
Fair
Fair.
enough.
Yeah. No. Okay. Never mind. It's all right.
Okay. Renat, you watch this feat of advanced aggression
Uh,
that you've never really seen from Tarak
Uh.
before. Like he's been mad, but he's never done something like this before. He keeps the sheath on everything. Like this is like almost oath breaking amounts of aggression.
Hey, it was a fiend.
I'll
It
let it
deserved
slide.
Like whole 9 yards, oath of redemption, my whatever. But yeah, and then you immediately come back to your senses as this throbbing pain immediately goes right back through your shoulder. What would you like to do?
It's just, I gotta get out. Diamond Crusher
Okay,
again.
go for it. Hit again.
I took it. Okay. That's a natural 20.
Nice.
Ha! Divine Smite.
How? Yeah. How
Okay,
much
so
damage is
let's
that?
see. That's like 5
Oh my
natural
gosh,
20s
that's
already.
We're really
That's-
swinging today.
like Trex had 2, and I's had 2. I've had 1. Didn't Edward have one
A
too?
19.
I did.
19
Did I?
points of damage.
Yeah.
I think
Wow.
I did.
So like 5 or 6.
Power of the dew.
You swing this and crack right through, and immediately your shoulder like flips over, and you're free. But now it like moves and it shifts as your muscles expand and contract and do all this. So you're continuing to take damage. You take another 5 points of slashing damage.
Take that
That's-
too.
Heck yeah.
2. When did you cast that? was at the beginning of the bridge,
theoretically
right?
under an hour ago. Yeah.
Yeah, beginning of the bridge. Okay, just had to
yeah,
remember
it was-
that
yeah.
because we're gonna get rid of that as soon as possible.
All right. I've got a. Oh, actually, I'm out of second level spell slots with that smite. So.
So heck you.
Now
So
I just
yeah,
got a
you're
rock
free,
in my shoulder.
and now you just have a literal like spike through your shoulder. It's like this long. It's like
Oh, man.
that thick.
Ah.
Okay, I'm gonna get up. And then there's Tarak. Havel didn't come with. He's unconscious.
Havel's still unconscious. He's just
Down
down,
the hill.
down there.
Okay, is he okay? Oh,
Drugs.
okay.
I found this bottle. I don't know
Did we
what's in
find?
it.
Do we know where the others are? No.
Probably dead. I'm not
Oh.
gonna lie. Edward is incredibly weak constitution. I doubt he even made it down here. Pretty sure the water just hit him.
Oh shoot! No, I don't want to. I could do sending again, but then I won't have access to Revivify if we need it.
Mm.
I
I mean, he's definitely been
technically that
dead
was
for
my
longer
action.
than a
so
minute.
actually,
so
yeah, I'm technically done with my turn.
Okay.
If we're still going in turns,
It's more just so I don't like skip a person for like
right?
20 minutes.
That's fair.
Good
Okay.
DM stuff.
We're on top. There's nobody else up here. I think they're under us.
hey, you take care of yourself. I'll figure it out.
What?
Track is going so dad.
I
Am
love
I-
that the doctor is like, I'm just not gonna help you with this spike in your shoulder. I'm gonna
Hey,
go find some
to
other
be
people.
fair, she's a doctor. I'm
Okay,
more
wait,
like a nurse aide.
You've said in stream that you're a doctor, silly.
It's how you described
I-
yourself for like
I
40
think-
episodes.
That's
I
fair.
think I remember the answer, but I don't really fully remember. Is it better if I leave the rock in my arm or if I take it out?
That's a great question, and it's fully gone through.
It is
Yeah.
like about
Uh,
this far,
oh,
this
look
far
at
out,
that.
and about like that far.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
that's
wow.
how much.
So
Oh,
How much of it
hurts.
is
And
like
it's about
bad.
that. There's about that big of a hole.
Just
So-
use some
so I've-
athletic tape.
I've personally speaking, this is true.
And a
I've
band-aid or
heard,
something.
Like, some people say it's better to take it out. Some people to leave
It's
it in.
only better to take it out if you can immediately.
Right.
fix
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. The thing is, like,
If,
it is
if you're
currently.
like away, if you're away from
I'm
help,
gonna
you
leave it
should not
in.
take it
It's
Yeah,
it's a
save
new
that
weapon.
for another turn.
Improvised weapon. There
Yeah.
you go.
Leaving it in
Bleed
causes
out.
more like internal damage, but it also helps stop the bleeding. If you take it
It
out,
prevents
you're
you
just gonna
from
start
bleeding out.
gushing blood.
You want to
Yeah,
make
it
sure
prevents
it's
you from bleeding out.
tight to the wound so that it doesn't bleed out.
That's right.
Like tight to the wound.
This will be
Yes.
how I remember
Oh, don't do that.
See, eventually,
Pat her on the shoulder.
eventually
Oh,
we're,
no.
we're just gonna shave away at the rock, so it just becomes like flush with her skin, and we're just gonna leave the
Yeah.
rock in there.
You know
and
those-
and
you know
the
those
use of her
videos
left
of
arm will just
ramen?
never happen again.
Yep, that's right.
Okay. I'm.
50% rounds up.
I don't know how to do this.
When she
Okay.
falls in love with Havel, he'll basically just be having the second round of his love interest.
Oh no.
Oof.
Where did that come
Okay,
from?
well here's
Havel's love interest
logic.
only has one arm.
Okay, my logic here.
Oh.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Shut up, Lydia. Anyway, I'm gonna.
Cry.
I'm gonna let you figure that out. Edward.
Okay, thank you.
Edward, you've been going through. You had this jump scare, but now you're looking around, and the water level is like up to your shoulders and rising quickly.
This must be a dream. Please let it be a dream.
What are you gonna do?
Well, here's the deal, DM.
I recommend maybe
There's-
holding your action.
No.
No.
I've waited for this turn. There is a cool spell that Edward has that he's used a lot recently. And no, it's not minor illusion. Although I wish that worked.
Is it
It's
aid?
in fact the spell Shatter. And here's the best part about Shatter.
That is okay. I'm
A
actually
non-
more on this one.
Yes. A creature. Oh, wait, it's a creature.
No. It also includes objects. So
Okay,
like non-organic matter.
Well, this is what it says. A creature made of inorganic material such as stone, crystal, or metal has disadvantage on the saving throw. Wait, a
Mhm.
non-magical object that isn't being worn or carried also takes the damage if it's in the spell's area.
Mhm.
So if I cast Shatter
Mhm.
on the boulder that's on my shin, it will be dealt the damage of the spell and then potentially break.
I like the way you're thinking.
I'm so
I like
big
your
brain.
funny words, Magic Man.
So he'll can you get to his flute?
You're,
Yeah.
you're sitting
Well,
on
it's
the
only a little waterlogged.
He pulls out his flute and shakes it out a bit and he says, "This is my last shot. I can't mess this up."
and the water rises above your face.
You've got one shot. Do not miss
sickly,
your chance to
sickly
blow.
man.
This opportunity comes once in a lifetime.
And
Go
he
ahead.
will cast it in a way that it envelops the boulder. And it's a 10-foot, let's see, a 10-foot radius sphere.
yeah, which is perfect because this boulder is about 10 feet across.
Okay, perfect. Oh,
so technically it's
and
the diameter, if you-
He's gonna cast it at 3rd level, which gives him
Ooh,
an
big boy.
extra D8.
Okay. Boulder has to make a Constitution saving throw. It fails.
The
because it's an inanimate
boulder
object.
has to make a Constitution saving
The
throw.
boulder.
So that's
Go ahead and roll your damage.
4d8.
48.
10, 15, 19. 19
points of
damage
damage?
on this boulder.
Okay. You try and focus more on the bottom half of the boulder to actually just shatter the portion that's around your leg. And you go through, blow out your flute just a little bit, dry it out, and then play just a really gentle melody before it.
No, and then it's a really loud ping, like a.
It
Sorry,
switches over to this
schematics.
loud ping, causing these cracks to come up around the boulder. Just a second.
Oh,
I need you to
gosh.
make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. D20. That's a 16.
What's your spell save DC?
Let me see. Hold on.
It
It's
should be-
15.
yeah.
15.
15. So
Yeah.
you take half damage. So you take 9 points of damage from this.
Okay. I'm still kicking.
But you release
not with
this
that leg, you're
kicking.
shrill sound from the whistle, causing the bottom half of this boulder to crack and expand and collapse just beneath. Go ahead and make a dexterity check.
Ooh, yes, please.
Come on, Edward, you can do it.
Oh, it's. Ooh. Our dexterity. Is this a saving throw?
Those Pilates.
Yeah.
Dirty
Uh,
20.
Theoretically, would he be within 10 feet of me?
No.
No? Okay.
He's got it. It's dirty 20.
Dirty 20, baby.
Okay. You manage to create this shrill noise, causing this to shatter, and just pull your leg out before the rest of this boulder collapses in.
Oh, I'm saved.
You stumble back just a little bit as more boulders begin collapsing and causing this cavity to shrink as these boulders begin falling in. The water level rises, and you now have no oxygen as this complete cavity fills with water. You can still see the hole that Kathyr was.
Right as the water's climbing his neck, he says, "Water gleam and glow, something shine or shine." And his hair starts glowing.
Can you
On the
give
bright
yourself
side,
bardic inspiration?
Does
No.
Drew see the collapse of the thing?
Yeah, Drew. As you're standing off behind you to your right side, the stone behind begin to collapse in, causing this to go deeper. You don't know why, but you can see and feel the collapse of rocks behind you. Are you gonna do anything else in your turn, Edward?
I mean, he might use his movement to try to get over to the gap that he saw Kathyr go through and see
perfect.
if he can
maybe
shimmy through the hole that he made.
It's not quite wide enough for your shoulders quite yet. You can stick your head up. Once your hair is like floating into Cathyr's little cavity.
It's glowing.
It's not glowing, but
Bummer.
that's how you get your light spell.
It was worth a shot.
Kathyr, it is your turn. What are you gonna do?
Okay, so just got
wait, just a second.
raked.
You take 4 points of radiant damage from your scar.
Oh boy, this is real
How you
bad.
doing there, bud?
This is real
You
bad,
doing good?
guys. This is real bad.
You all right?
I forgot to do it last
fine.
time.
We beat the enemy.
This is real bad, guys.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so bonus action, pickaxe. It's gonna chip away at the hole a little bit more.
Okay. You avoid
Edward.
Edward's head.
Yep. It's a 17 on die.
Okay. You manage to pull away. At this point, Edward is helping you rip at the bottom side and you ripping at the top side. And Edward, there's enough of the space that you manage to stick your arms through and then push past your rib cage and slide your way through.
Yeah, that's 9 points of force damage.
Okay, perfect. You then quickly turn back around and reach below and grab your bag and stuff to avoid it just remaining in the cavity. And then push up and take a breath of air as you come up. Kathyr, what else would you like to do on your turn?
Okay, so Edward's here. That's fantastic. That's
He's not dead.
honestly, he's not dead. I'm not dead
Kathyr,
yet.
you saved me. Gives him a hug. My leg. Sorry, keep going.
My leg.
After, can I see his like bloody mess of a leg?
It's
Yeah.
just a 90-degree angle.
Basically, it's
I look at him. It's like, Edward, that was great. You did fantastic. This is gonna hurt a lot. As I grab his leg,
No.
and I
Kathyr,
do 15 points of lay on hands.
okay. Kathyr grabs both sides of your legs and shoves your leg back into place, and then immediately grabs where the bone snapped, and it glows with this faint purple with little black swirls that come up around your leg and then bind in, creating this almost magical splint. It's not like 100%, but it's gonna take like a week to heal instead of 6 months.
What have you done to me?
I made it so you can walk.
It hurts.
Yeah, now help me
Trek,
dig.
Yeah.
what would you like to do?
Do I see the glow from his leg?
From where you are at, no.
All right. I assume everyone else is dead.
All right, Riniya.
What?
Everyone else is dead.
I'm gonna heal you. All
Oh,
right.
Okay.
I'm gonna need you to pull out that rock.
Uh.
All right, and the moment you
Yeah.
do,
Okay.
it's gonna be
It's-
great.
It hurt. It's a lot. It's really a big
Oh, you're
hole.
probably going to pass out. Right now, you're running on shock right now. Adrenaline
Yeah.
and shock. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should we just leave it in and get the others and then?
They're definitely dead.
No. No.
No?
No. They're good. I feel it in my bones.
Most of your bones are a soft paste right now. Probably like they are.
Okay, you count. I'll pull.
All right. I will hold my action to lay on hands. How many points do you think out of my remaining 29 will I need to stop her from immediate death?
From immediate death?
From like when she pulls out the thing
What HP are you at right now, Renata?
I'm at 14 currently.
To stop her from immediate death.
Like, I
what's
basically
your-
want to hold my
what's
action
your-
for when she
your
removes the
max
rock,
HP?
I'm going to heal it.
What's your max HP?
My max is 39.
39.
2.
Oh! Psh. All right, I'll hold my action for when you remove the rock thing.
I removed the rock.
You rip this through, and you feel like your shoulder blade come in, like out, like almost out the other side, like it's stuck on a ledge
God.
and like pulls like through your body. You take 12, 22, 29, 31 points of slashing damage, we'll say. More like tearing damage. You rip this out and immediately pass out from the pain.
One hand catches, the other one just pokes the shoulder blade back and lay on hands. And I will lay on hands if you just go to unconsciousness, right?
Yeah.
In that case, I'll just give you 1. Who needs it? I'll give you 2 because that's what DJ said.
You you immediately like come back to consciousness. Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
I still have a huge hole in my arm. That's an 18.
Yeah, no, you still pass out just immediately. You're not like dying by any means, but you are unconscious from the pain.
Riniya, did you add a +2 from being within 10 feet of track?
Oh, and actually a +3 because you still have your warding bond on.
Actually, track.
And you actually take half the damage that you took.
So
And I take the other half.
Yeah.
You take 15 points of damage, track.
Groovy. Ow. Damage.
Um,
Great.
Okay, so
You got
then
me
that
below
would
30.
be- Okay, so would I be conscious again or still?
No, you're not
unconscious?
conscious. You're still unconscious. There's a gaping hole in your shoulder.
To be
You're
fair, it was a 21, I think, with the actual ads.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say DC's probably like 25, maybe 30.
All right.
You got.
Yeah, I'm just going to lay her on a stable rock.
Okay.
I'm gonna think to myself,
She's gonna be real upset if I don't look for anyone.
and then I'll search the horizon for, I don't know, a glowing red-haired woman, buff elf, and whatever
You're
Edward
gonna
is.
leave me unconscious?
Okay, what am I supposed to? I already tried to heal you.
You gotta make me conscious so I can help.
He already used his action.
I don't have anything else to do, but
Give
I'm just
me
gonna
more
look.
Lay on hands.
Let me have a turn.
He already used his
You
action.
had your
I already
turn.
did it once.
It's supposed to be my turn,
You've
but you
gotta
made me take
wait
the rock out
around.
of my shoulder.
Exactly, that is
I
your
knew
turn.
I
is
should have
getting
left
the rock
it in
out.
there. I was
Wow.
better off with it in my arm.
Stop whining. I already
That's-
saved you like 3 times.
Wow, Riniya's sounding a lot like Edward right now.
Someone's a little whiny, isn't
Shots
she?
fired.
But am I able to attempt to locate anyone else?
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
I would
Oh.
be upset too, Lydia. Let's gang up
Thanks.
on Aaron. Let's
Thanks,
vote him
man.
off the cast.
I'm fine with
No,
it.
it's
How
really
about
mean
a
Right
when
now.
they gang up
Get
on
it
you.
over
I don't want to
with.
do that.
About a
Rip off the
14?
Band-Aid.
Let me remember exactly where Kathyr is.
Shoot, your guess is better than mine.
I would hope so.
My guess personally would be fairly low, but I don't know.
You're actually fairly high. You were about a foot away from a stalactite, remember?
Oh, that's right. I
yeah.
was.
Yeah.
So actually, no, correction. I'm actually really high up, guys.
Well, so
Yeah.
am I. It was perfect viewing distance.
Tarak, you begin looking around and you can see there's like a little saddle between these two kind of high points. And as you look around, you can see Kathyr and Edward across the way in another little pool.
I channel my inner Edward and go, huzzah!
You
And
guys
then
can
I end my turn.
All right. Since you guys all know where each other is at, we'll stop with that.
What about
returns.
Laura?
I'm getting there. But for now, there's no more turns, so you guys can do.
Oh,
whatever you want.
sweet. Oh, we better.
In that
get to
case,
the others, Kathyr.
I'll lay on hands 20 to Riniya.
Okay.
So we can see them.
You can see Tarak. Yeah.
One hand on an eye, the other
Do
one's
we have a way
waving.
of getting to him?
A very treacherous boulder traverse.
Cool.
How am I supposed to climb that? With this bum leg.
You just have to walk across,
Just walk. Also, is the cavern currently filling with water?
No.
No.
No, okay, that's good. Well, at least we're safe for now.
DM 26 on an athletics check to carry Edward.
Okay. Yeah. You just go over and you just grab his arm and just throw him over your shoulders.
Ow.
Fireman's carry. Nice.
That hurt. Thank you, though.
Good form.
Also, I feel like this is worth being mentioned. I saw this crazy, vestige who just jumped out of the rock at me. I think it might have been Grotz.
Yeah, horns. Scary
Horns.
face.
The whole 9 yards. Yes.
Hey,
Yeah,
DJ.
yeah. You see this gash across my face? It did that to me.
Yeah. You now notice there's 4 claw marks up across his face. Yeah, that's right.
Did the demon have blood?
No.
Oh. Did it have any form of liquid?
No.
Dang,
It
I was
dispersed
so
in the
hoping
shadows.
that when I held it above me, I was just drenched in the blood of.
In demon
dead.
blood. No, you're already drenched in demon blood as
That
when
is fair. I haven't.
Riniya ripped the rock out of her shoulder, it had quite the spray.
That's fine.
So
Wow.
you're already soaked. Kathyr, you take 1 point of radiant damage.
Why?
Because
Edward, as Kathyr begins to carry you across this traverse, holding up your arms, you're noticing
Oh.
that he is dripping and gushing blood from his arm as this scar that's previously been fairly small has burst. The scabs have burst and seared and spread, and there's quite a large burn around the scar, along with the festering muscle of the scar itself, the circle with the 2 lines through it. He looks like he got.
Kill Melora.
Well, yeah.
There.
have to find her
Kathyr,
first.
your
Hit
arm.
Ruat.
Kathyr, your arm. We need to find Melora as fast as we can.
I need to get you to safety first. And
You're my hero.
I keep making my way over to where Tarak is.
Okay, you take
this
4 more
is a
points of radiant
beach.
damage as
Um,
you get
Cool.
over.
Cool. Okay, I set him down. I pump myself with my last lay on hands.
How much is that?
5 hit points.
Okay.
Oh boy, I don't get any sense of direction, do I?
You don't know. At this point, it's just constant searing.
Yeah. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna try and navigate my way on top of all these boulders and see if there's a point where it starts to get lighter or not, based off of where I am positioned in the giant dam on top.
Okay.
Hold on, real quick. How bad is Kathyr looking?
Oh, he's looking
Bad.
real bad.
All right, I'm gonna
He's, like,
cure wound. I'm gonna.
As
cure
he's carrying you, he's stumbling over boulders. You can see that he has basically 4 brand new scars that's going to go up around his jaw and his face that he's bleeding out from.
Bro,
His
you're gonna
arms
look
bleeding
so
out.
sick.
He does not
For
look good.
context, before I gave myself my last lay on hands, I was at 4 hit points.
Oh wow. Well, that's 12 points that I give him.
12. Okay,
Okay.
cool.
It's max. Yep.
That's nice.
So wait, is Edward up with us now?
Yes.
Yes.
Edward, you're looking bad too, right?
No, actually, not too bad. Like bad-ish.
Okay. Never
How-
mind.
Wow.
Yeah, Edward
that's
took a
incredible.
surprising-
For the most part, we're not all dead.
How bad does
I
Tarak
almost
look?
died.
That looks
I'm
fine.
at I'm better than most probably. I'm still at 26.
Drew, you take another 3 points of radiant damage.
Cool. Am I making any progress in
Make
trying to...
make a what is it? Where's what I'm looking for? This is what I'm looking for. Ready for this? Ready for this?
Oh, the
Oh.
DM screen.
What am I looking for? There it is. Make an oh, okay. Never mind. Well, we'll just say this. We'll make a religion investigation check. So if you're proficient in one of those, you get the proficiency bonus.
Okay, cool.
While Cathyr's looking for Melora, can I go? Can I try and go and pick up Havel and bring Havel up?
You really gotta watch that shoulder.
It's a
You-
lot better than I expected, to be honest.
You go up to grab Havel, and while it's healing, it's definitely on that process. It's kind of a similar situation to what Edward's in,
Yeah.
where it's more like it's set in place, but it's
Mhm.
not really healed. So
Yeah.
you really don't have a lot of use of your left arm. So you go down and try to pick up Havel. Go ahead and make an athletics check with disadvantage.
Oh, you got this, Riniya. You got the gauntlets, remember?
I rolled 2 2s.
Well, add it up. Add it up. Hold on. You're buff.
6.
Oh, well.
You go to pick up Havel and strain, but you can't quite. Basically, one arm, like, what is it, a snatch?
Oh, yeah, 100%. Yep.
Yeah, the snatch. You can't quite get him up, and so he's still just laying there.
You see,
unconscious.
you don't have a shelf. That's the real problem. Most
Okay, yeah.
most body like
Right.
We're gonna
powerlifters
take
are
a
gonna
minute.
have a shelf here.
Okay, we're gonna take a minute.
Do I notice that Kathyr's dying slowly?
Yes. Speaking of which, Kathyr, what'd you get?
I rolled a religion 16.
16. Okay. You begin making your way around this boulder field that is immensely difficult to traverse. Trying to engage. You know how doctors are like on a scale of like 1 to 10. You know, like where are you at pain wise?
Yeah.
You're trying to like do that. Great. You're gonna love this, Hannah. Oof. You're trying to traverse.
text you?
She just texted me how much HP she has left. It's fine.
Oh man. Sorry, Hannah. I didn't even see your text that you sent to me.
Yeah. For those of you who don't know, Hannah cannot currently talk. That's the only reason she's not here.
Laryngitis, I think.
Yeah, something with her throat. But you begin traversing around this field, trying to find a spot, going off, ranging from your 10 to your 6 to your 8. And you slowly begin making your way further back towards where you guys came, realizing that she probably didn't make it quite as far. You take another 5 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
After probably about another, you take another 1 point of radiant damage.
Another one. Okay.
Another one. As you make your way further into the cave, you begin feeling it soften just enough. Another 1 point of radiant damage.
Okay.
Before you just come into range, stepping in, and you feel the sudden relief as the scar soothes and just aches as you've entered within 120 feet.
This is like
Oh, yeah.
metal detecting, but for elves.
But for 2 very specific elves.
Yeah.
I start yelling and looking around and
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Go ahead and roll another religion investigation check.
Okay.
How much HP are you at?
I'm currently at 11.
Currently at 11? I could kill you.
Oh my god, it's
Yes, you-
GPS.
you
It's
totally-
a godly positioning system.
You totally. Okay. Another religion 18.
Wow. After a little while, you guys spend another hour or so searching
hope
through
we're
the
not
rubble.
Oh, I was gonna cure wounds Havel real quick just to get him
Okay,
conscious
perfect.
and be like, I can't carry you.
He all right. Well, I guess I'll start climbing then.
I'll be up in a minute.
Yeah, you and him, you guys help each other up as you're going through. Kathyr, you spend another hour or so digging through the rubble, finding your way. At one point, you actually you make your way so far back that you begin to feel your scar fester and burn again, and kind of figure out where your boundaries are. After a little while, Ginger pops up and begins leading you back towards where Melora is.
Thank goodness that immortal squirrel.
Seriously. But you guys do eventually find Melora. She is bloodied, bruised. She's basically buried up to her head in rubble. The oath bow is snapped.
Is she conscious?
She's not conscious.
I just
I wish the oath bow was
I just begin to dig her out of the rubble.
Rest in peace, that magical item.
The bow isn't quite small, but it is damaged. That's how, in case you guys didn't catch that, that's how DMs fix their mistakes. But you do manage to find Melora, and with you guys kind of coming back and recollecting after this, we're gonna hop over to our break, and so we'll be back in just like 10 or 15 minutes to see how they survive the rest of this.
Good work, team.
challenge.
Good work.
Guys survived. But yeah, we'll be right back.
Now let's finish this dungeon.
We haven't even started.
Oh god.
All right. And so we are back. Over the break, the guys decided to take a short rest. And so if you guys haven't already rolled your dice, you're welcome to do that.
And
you
Edward
guys-
played a sweet, sweet song on his lute and casted used his ability Song of Rest, which
only a
grants
little
a
bit
1d6. 1d6 added to everybody's stuff.
Exactly.
That humidity
But
is
now
going to
you
ruin
guys-
the strings.
Tarak, do you have dark vision?
Yes.
Everybody can see you.
Nice.
Yeah.
Party's busted.
We're
Look at
doing
you
good, guys. We can see in here.
You
Ginger
guys-
doesn't. I
He's
think.
blind. That's true. Fair. But you guys all can still see. There's rubble all around you. You're not really sure how far away from the bridge you are, or where this ravine goes. But what would you guys like to do?
What are we to do now? I don't know where we could possibly go from here.
It keeps going that way, so we could check that way.
Like
Yeah.
further down the ravine?
Yes,
Worth a shot,
it's our only shot.
unless you're willing to scale a sheer cliff face with no handholds and a lot of choss.
No, I guess it's worth checking out. The water's got to go somewhere, I guess.
Into the ocean, where we can fight the legions of the dead. I'm just saying, every time we go here, something bad happens.
I don't
And
know.
I don't want to be the guy who says, I'm saying this while we're walking down the cliff.
Okay.
I don't want to be the guy who says, I told you so. I absolutely told you so.
I don't
I
know.
mean,
when we
hopefully-
went surfing, that was fine.
That you know of.
I kind of died shortly after that. But hopefully that was the last thing based on what Captain Argos was saying.
Weren't there also like 2 other trials or something like that?
And she's oh, wait, no, there's one more. Maybe we already faced it. Tarak, you might have already taken care of it. The whole
Oh, that thing?
yeah.
Oh,
No.
Tarak, you killed the strange fiend?
It was
Yeah.
epic. It was like he was like
It was
he like
terrifying.
climbed up and I like was looking back and I saw him and he was like, "Hey, are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah." And I wasn't. I was impaled.
Every time that Riniya goes to lift her left arm, it kind of goes like this.
Hey, it's starting to move. That's good.
And it was and
Progress.
all this, and then and she's just flailing this arm.
What-
Just
oh,
Diamond Crusher?
Was or was that not Grot?
That was not Grot.
If Grotch was that easy to kill, I'll just leave it at that.
Okay.
Yeah.
We should really
although to be
start
fair,
skedaddling.
we have no idea where we are, what's ahead of us, because while the captain might have mentioned so many trials, I don't think this was the intended result.
Who knows?
Probably
Maybe it's a
not.
shortcut.
So
But we're
we have
close
no
to
idea.
the end. We're close to the end, and we're about halfway through our time. We can do it.
Who are we
I
kidding? We're
believe
just
in
stuck
us.
in a pit.
No,
we're
we're
just stuck in a
not.
pit.
We can get out. We got
There's
out.
no way out.
And
Edward.
Tarak knocked this guy out. And I'm telling you, it was really impressive.
What?
I didn't even know he was standing over me. And then
You are
Okay, let's
definitely
keep
in
going.
a bad
Whoa,
way. You
whoa.
should.
Hey.
Hey, it's
Edward
all
just
right.
pats her on the back.
It's a bunch of like I can deal with the physical damage. I don't know how to stop this. So it's like we're both like
Hey.
pat.
Hey, my leg got crushed, your shoulder got whacked.
Melora goes over
We'll
and
get
gives
out
you a
of here.
hug. Ginger like kind of comes around your
Careful of
shoulders.
the shoulder. Careful of the
Dinner
shoulder.
fat.
She avoids the left shoulder and stays on the right. For kind
I'm
of
good.
nestling into your
I'm
neck.
good. I'm good. It's fine. Don't know where that came from.
Um,
All right,
My
let's keep
leg
going.
got
Anyway.
crushed.
By the way, DM, as we are walking forward, I will have my sword unsheathed.
Okay.
And at the
I'm flailing Diamond Crusher around.
Edgy.
Well, she's flailing in every which way, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, like everything.
yeah, I'll apparently lead the group because everyone else is in shambles.
Okay.
Okay, I'm great. I'm the leader, remember? Honestly, you should have won. These things are a total cheat.
I like to think we're all just holding hands in a line like kindergartners, and Kathyr's just like,
Just
pulling them.
just dragging
Wait,
everyone
the
along.
Scene, you know the scene in Avatar: The Last Airbender where Katara's leading them out of the desert, and they're all just walking behind. And
yeah.
what's his, Sokka's on shrooms or
Yeah.
cactus.
He's not on
juice.
shrooms. He's on cactus
He's on
juice. Get it
he
right.
sees him
You're
on
not a
Squinches.
real fan.
Everybody's
Wow.
just out of whack.
Get gate kept, Grant.
Trying to
Yes,
make
we
a funny
travel down this
reference.
passage.
You guys begin traveling, making your way down this boulder field after another 30 minutes or so of carefully traversing, trying not to slide or slip or anything like that.
Hey guys,
You guys,
I just realized it wasn't a tiny uninhabited island.
Oh my god.
It had
We were
an
lied
inhabitant.
to.
This is what we get for trusting pirates.
They were pirates.
what's what I'm looking for?
Oh, that's so funny.
I thought we were transporting building materials.
I'm sorry. The term is privateer.
True.
Who made that up?
What? No, it's just a word.
Can we get out of here?
We're trying. If you would shut up and let the DM speak.
Heck, Drew interrupted that time.
I know.
Sorry, I have to find the thing.
Well, never mind. Keep talking
Can
then.
you flip through some books for us?
I'm flipping through a virtual book.
It is part of the paper dungeon where our DM,
Flips
through all of the
virtual book. Is this on the
digital
is
books
this
he
on the
has.
bingo sheet?
It is flipping through his notes.
It's got to be
flipping through
on
a
one of them.
digital book. That's
I
probably.
mean, but
not.
is it your notes, DM? Or is it like something else?
No.
Is it a spell?
the bingo
Spe-
sheet
to
was
be
pretty
specific,
early.
what I am doing is I am looking through. Shout out to the Fluffy Folio on Twitter.
Yo!
So shout out to that. Trying to find the freaking thing that I want. What are those?
Is it a
Keep
watcher?
talking. Go ahead. Keep going.
Uh,
You guys are doing great.
I mean,
So
Oh,
so
rocky start.
You're starting to cry again.
No, I'm not.
You're leaking.
speaking.
I don't like when you make that noise. It scares me.
I'm sorry, my children.
I think very much I am 13. That is a year past adulthood. And I
Is
take
it?
offense to this. Yes. For
No.
orcs, we physically mature. We are full-grown adults at the age of
Oh,
13.
Kathyr, you
Been
didn't
over
take
the
a
actual
short
12.
rest with us. You didn't do that. Right.
Yeah, I took a short rest.
Okay.
Yeah,
you
The
got- you got
searching
short
was
rest.
light work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go.
Where's what I'm looking for?
Um,
I'm sorry.
Otherwise, I pump myself just full of
I
Kirwin's
was,
Rua,
I was
you
going
know?
to say, yeah, I was gonna come over and help if you hadn't gotten that yet.
I mean,
So,
to be
uh,
fair, like, I'm still not at max. So, like,
Oh.
I won't turn down the help.
I feel great.
I've had better days.
I've too.
What?
These boulders aren't very fun to climb over. I'm kind of sick
Rocks
of
really
it.
aren't our friends.
I feel like we've only gone down like one hill.
Every time water is
Do you
involved,
think that
things
first
go
rock?
bad.
Do you think that first rock was foreshadowing?
What do you mean?
We couldn't pick it up. It almost crushed me.
Well, maybe if Edward would have assisted in any sort of way other than, I
Oh,
don't know, moral
that
support.
rock.
That one,
That
yeah.
listen, I really tried to lift with all of the brawn I
You
have.
didn't touch it.
I did. I tried.
Put
I
your
tried to
tea
lift.
set on it.
I rolled a 9. Okay.
I mean, I don't
I
know.
didn't
I
even-
rolled
I
a
didn't
9.
even realize that I could use the help action. That was omitted from my memory.
That's
You are
okay, the-
speaking a lot of jive
The
right now, and
mechanics
I
of this
don't know
game
where
are
you're
very
going to end up.
complicated sometimes.
All of this choss is really bruising my brainwaves. You know what I'm saying?
Dog.
Dog.
DJ, please find what you
I'm
need to
sorry.
find soon.
I'm so sorry.
There's only so many fourth walls to break. We're on the 8th fourth wall.
Kathyr, I'm like poking Kathyr with my good arm. Kathyr,
Yes, Riniya.
Are you okay?
I mean, if I'm being honest, no, I'm really not.
Like,
I have a giant gash down my face. My arm really hurts.
yeah,
We all about
I
almost died.
I meant more like in the brain.
Oh boy. There's lots of things to go on in the brain.
There's too many, yeah. How is it?
Are you all right? You seem very out of it.
It's the blood loss.
I was stuck to the ceiling.
Yeah, you're scaring me because it's like you were drunk, but
I'm not
but you're
drunk.
not. But you're not drunk.
As the adrenaline's just wore off, and I'm really out of it right now. I don't think anything will help. I think just the time.
Speaking of death and
Edward?
near-death experiences, we never actually had time to ask, like, what happened with in the whole, like, and then I flew.
Oh, right.
The perfect background music for this moment. Thank you.
Prison.
Yeah.
Prison. When I died.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about.
Well, yeah, I figured, hey, we're walking down this long corridor without end until someone reads the right thing.
Good
So
idea.
better now than never.
I mean,
I actually found it, but if you guys want to go.
Hold on, I think I see a light.
Can we talk about
okay,
this
we'll
later?
wait another few. Okay.
We'll wait another couple of episodes.
Just a teaser for you.
We have not addressed Riniya dying in like 2 episodes.
To be fair,
I just did.
To be fair,
I just addressed it.
It's been a really busy couple episodes. Just saying.
Oh man.
So
It's been over a month in game.
Well, I'm sorry.
Well, not over a month. It's been almost a month.
I wasn't
like 3
allowed
weeks,
to talk
4
to
weeks of
you when I
travel.
wanted to because you didn't know anything.
Let's just keep going, okay?
So-
Let's get out of here.
Okay.
as you guys begin to go, you continue to follow this ravine as it slowly goes deeper and deeper underground. How long are you guys going to walk, really?
Until an event occurs.
I mean, we
Okay.
can't turn around, so
After a couple of hours of you guys walking and just following this ravine, you watch as it slowly goes from this tall, narrow ravine and begins to get shorter, quote unquote, and shorter as the ceiling of this ravine comes down, and you guys begin to head towards the edge of this ravine. As you go, the stream begins to thin. It's not quite this wide kind of rolling river, but more so of a steady, slow stream, only about 2 feet wide, before eventually it drops off into a very, very well cut circle, kind of this porous, or not porous, this very circular downward pit with kind of these rims that go through it. And on the inside of these rims, these crystals have begun to grow. Large packs of these blues and purple and green and all these colorful crystals, along with these large mushrooms that have come through, similar in colors with greens and purples and blues, some reds and pale oranges, all very pastel colors, all kind of muted with just the darkness of all this all.
it just ends with a pit.
It's not like a pit straight down, it's kind of at an angle. It's
There's
just
nothing
much...
past it. It's just a wall.
No, you guys
keeps
can keep going into
Yeah.
into the tunnel.
Gotcha.
All I'm saying is that this is a dramatic change to the ravine, to this almost created circle-ish tunnel.
Do we get a sense as to how far down we've gone?
Make a intelligence check, I guess.
We saw a staircase, right? When we were crossing the bridge.
Yes, on the other side of the bridge.
On the
was a
other side of the bridge, was
staircase.
it going up or down?
It was going down.
Oh, cool. Okay,
Well,
that's fine.
You know, good. I
We're
suppose.
in the right direction. Sure.
Kind of.
Yeah, exactly. Except
Except
it was going
we
down
went.
that way, and you guys went
Yeah,
over
we
here.
went. You know, a 90-degree angle difference, but you know. 11.
It's a portal.
11.
Time
You're
and
deep.
Space
You're real deep.
Yeah.
Could I check? So you said that this was like a artificially created tunnel.
Yeah.
Could I try to discern whether or not this was created by like tools, or if it is like, oh, this
You
is
can
just a
tell
giant
that-
worm?
You go ahead. You can. I'll just give it to you. You can tell this was created by a purple worm at some point.
Can I tell how recently?
Go ahead and make an intelligence check.
Purple worm.
I didn't even think about that.
Purple
Dancing with the purple worm.
Purple worm.
That'll be a 14.
You're guessing that based off of the amount of growth inside of this tunnel, that hasn't been something going through it in quite a long time.
These crystals aren't audronite, right?
Make a intelligence check.
I don't know anything about
would
audronite.
Edward be able to tell?
Would I be able to passively tell?
Yes.
Is it?
Do I just know?
Yeah, you would just know. You recognize that some of this is audronite. A lot of it along
under the water, exactly what we wanted.
a lot of it is up along the sides of it. There are some that's like dangerously close. But you also notice that a lot of this audronite is relatively young. None of it has aged to the point of becoming that classic like purple that you know is when it's been aged and refined quite a bit. Audronite will go through an entire spectrum of colors as it gets older and more potent.
Gotcha.
And so like the really nice stuff, I should have a chart here somewhere. The really, really nice stuff, like the triple refined whole 9 yards that they sell for magical use, is extremely old. See if I can't.
Hey, it's the
Find
part
it.
of the paper dungeon where DJ flips through the books he owns.
By the
to
way, it
find-
is on the bingo sheet under book flipping.
Oh,
So
good. Good.
feel
Okay.
free to mark that
Mark
off, everybody.
Mark that in your bingo sheets. Hey guys.
And if
that's-
you're looking for where to find those bingo sheets, join us on our Discord. You can find them under the fan art section. We have several different variants depending on what you want, with a varying range of difficulties. So feel free to join us. We have a great time. Sometimes we post art, sometimes we joke, sometimes we don't message in it for like 5 days. Who knows? Anything can happen. You also get
Anything can happen.
notifications as for when we start, how long we're running. Sometimes we'll have like polls in the chat, like we polls
You're
for
doing great,
between the
Aaron. Keep it up.
rows. And yeah, and it's just a really great way to foster this community. Make sure to tell your friends about us. Have just a great time. How long can I keep this plug going? Speaking of plugs,
Hey,
You're
hey,
pretty sure that's also on the bingo sheet.
that's Aldronite. There's Aldronite in these tunnels.
That sounds
I mean,
wonderful.
don't worry. This stuff is not that old. It's not very dangerous around water yet. But if we keep our eye out, we might be able to get our hands on some.
I feel
But then
like
again, there's a
we're
lot of
under
water
the
here.
ocean.
Yeah.
We're like
Not a good
underwater.
idea.
Like if theoretically the ceiling collapses and the entire ocean floods, this cavern will just all die anyway. But
DM,
Yeah.
I know you're flipping through your books right now,
No, you're good. Ask me a
but-
question.
but Drew, back for another question.
Back at
Ba-
it again.
Based on the fact that we know that a purple worm dug this tunnel, do I know the approximate average depth at which a purple worm resides?
Make a history check.
Cool.
Not intelligence history.
Oof, I don't know anything about purple worms.
That's fair based off your history.
Could
Yeah,
I
man.
ask that same question using like a?
It would
I
be
don't
a-
have nature.
It
but-
would
I
be
take
a
out-
9 with my +4.
I take out my papers and I write to Lotta and I say, "Hey, you ever dealt with a purple worm?"
Bad reception down here in the caves.
Honestly, actually, that's kind of a fair point. Go ahead and make a Arcana check. Bruh.
Heck that.
That's a 17.
17.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Lotta, can you
Yeah,
hear me?
it goes through. Well, there was this one time where I fought a drow invasion. I was helping out some moon elves, back like 60 years ago during some of the Elven Wars. Why?
Oh, we may be encountering one.
Don't.
I'm trying. Hey, Lotta's encountered this purple wormy thingy before.
Yeah. When did she, like, what were the circumstances surrounding?
Some war thingy with
There's been a lot of
A
those.
war?
A lot of those.
drow
I'm not surprised.
invasion, helped moon elves, kind of thing.
Kathyr, you're very
wonderful.
familiar with this war.
Oh, wonderful. Approximately 60 years ago or so?
Yeah, about then, yeah.
Yeah, well, great.
Wow.
Well, the fact that we're perhaps going to encounter Purple Orb and Drow, that's just wonderful. Great.
Well,
Love that.
I mean,
Wait, there might
all you know is that was, Kathyr, you know that drow use purple worm all the time.
Yeah.
Is
That's
there
what I was
any-
And
trying
so
to. That's what
there's-
I was trying to get at before, but
It's-
Yeah, no.
Look,
but
I don't want to hold
like,
Lotta's
there's no
time. Do I
evidence.
need to, like,
Right.
ask her anything?
I don't think so.
ask her how to kill one, in case we have to.
Just,
Probably by hitting it a
Hitting
lot.
Yeah, you
Well,
just hit it. a lot.
but there might be a weak point.
I wonder what depth they like to reside in. Hey, Lotta.
Okay, that works too, I guess.
my depth is in?
If you are encountering purple worm tunnels and they aren't heading up to the surface specifically, you are probably reaching depths close to the Underdark.
That's what I was thinking. That's what
That's
I
not fun. Okay.
kind of figured as much.
What'd you say, 200 feet or something?
Oh no.
No, we're probably close to the Underdark right now.
Oh,
Okay.
great.
That's what I feared.
I've only heard stories of that.
Love you, Lotta.
I love you too. Don't die in the Underdark, please. I probably can't grab you from there.
Don't worry. I got this part. I don't got
Send the heart
this.
back.
Okay. So if we are near the Underdark and this thing is going to continue to descend, I recommend we all be very careful and very vigilant.
Well, the Underdark might just be a myth, right?
No,
No.
it's not. The
It's a
Underdark
real
is
place.
the Underdark is where the Drow reside, and it is a constant battleground between the Drow and the Moon Elves. It is very dangerous.
So
There are lots of dangerous creatures that live here.
that's
There
just
are
what they call it.
plants. There are plants that live here that can hurt you.
Gotcha.
Lots of dangerous stuff. So
It's just a
I
bad
know-
place.
I know we've walked a really, really long way. Are we sure this is the right way to go?
there's no other way to go. I mean, damn, we haven't seen any other way to go, right?
You guys didn't go too far back towards where you were at, so you're not 100% sure on that. But
I want to walk back.
Like, I don't think that we'd be able to scale up to where the bridge was, would we?
from where you guys were at, it seemed like there was quite a bit of like up and down for where you guys were at. So based off what you guys have seen, you just don't know.
My guess would be
Hmm.
no.
Might as well keep going this way until we can't, right?
On
Maybe
the
this is the
bright
right way we
side.
were supposed to go anyways.
But if-
There was a staircase.
Okay.
Okay, how much time would it take us to get back to where we were?
You guys have been walking for about 2 hours.
Okay,
that's not
so
very
how much time do we have left before the deadline?
We're at
10.
about 14.
So that'd be
hours.
14 hours, yeah.
Yeah, we got 10 hours left, basically.
So let's walk for like another 2 to 3, and then we can double back. And if we don't see anything by then, and then it'll cut our time short. But we're already this far. This is me out of game, saying my thought process.
That's a good idea, honestly.
Or if we go back now and just try and look,
That's fair.
that
We
could
can do
save
that
a
too.
lot of time if there is something, and if there's not,
Yeah, because then we'll.
because this
have to
thing might
double
just
back
keep
anyways.
going.
Yeah. All right. Sounds good to me.
Let's go back and observe. Speed travel.
On that over here. I
'Cause
had a
we've
whole
already seen
thing.
that location, so we can just jump right back to it.
Yeah,
right?
DJ spent that like 5-10 minutes figuring out what we were going to do in
I'm
this tunnel,
so
and then he just
sorry.
throws it out the window.
We don't have to. We don't have to. It's just a suggestion.
I just want to play D&D.
What are you guys
That's what we're
doing?
Let's head back to the bridge.
Okay.
See if we can get up to where the stairs went down.
The bridge.
You
And
guys,
then, Call it good.
okay. You guys begin making your way back up the tunnel. It takes a little bit longer because it is uphill constantly, and so you guys are just constantly battling that. So it takes about an hour longer. So after about 3 more hours, you begin to reach the random scattered boulders of this boulder field that rise up sharply. Following Tarak's lead, as he's already led or kind of made his way up to this side of it once before, you guys make your way up to where Riniya put a gash, a small wound. She's a flesh wound in her shoulder.
She's but a flesh wound.
And kind of summit this sketchy traversed hill. As you look out in front of you guys, you can see that it begins to kind of roll as this kind of fills up before tapering off at the very, very back, probably 100 and maybe 300 feet further back.
Is it possible to see where the stairs are?
Where you guys are at, I mean, you guys can only, well, technically you guys can only see 60 feet in front of you.
Oh, right. It does make it harder.
But like from where, like, after us going back and like looking, like it begins to go, like we reach an apex before like we even get back to where we were in like the cavern with the bridge.
Yeah.
And so like we would have to
Oh.
actually like climb up the side of the side of the cavern to get back to that ledge.
No.
We just have to keep walking then to get to where the bridge was?
You guys can see that you have a boulder field in front of you guys. From what you guys can see, it continues to go back.
Right.
Where the ledge was lower down in the ravine. It wasn't the top of the ravine that you guys were crossing. It was like the ravine went up on
right.
either side, and then there's a bridge down here, like a third of the
Okay.
way up the ravine.
Okay.
So you guys wouldn't have to crawl all the way back up the sides of the ravine
Okay.
to get back to where the bridge is. That's not
Okay.
how that is.
Oh,
Does that make
gotcha.
sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So are we able to get to the exit to the place without exceeding amounts of difficulty and danger?
No, but you are able to get there if you try.
I vote we return to where the bridge was.
I
and
say we
just
give it a shot.
Look at it.
Just so you're aware,
Um.
like that's where the bridge was. Ravine
yeah,
walls.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Oh,
And so
gotcha.
now on that description, how high up is the boulder field? Ah, so it's pretty much level with where the
Oh.
bridge was. So now there's just a
For-
nice
for the
little
most
place
part,
in the wall.
Where,
See,
Where
we just
you
have to do
guys are
this
at-
the whole time.
yeah, where you guys are at, you're currently like up there, but it does
Mm.
taper back off.
Okay.
Oh. Hey,
All right.
we could just go. We could just, right? Just go to where the bridge was.
I say we give it a shot. Let's
I say we
get
try.
going.
Let's give it a look. What was over there? Watch, it's just gonna be a dead end, and then just stairs going down.
It's like
Uh,
it's a poster of stairs. It's not even real stairs.
And I
Yeah.
hope
Oh.
that those
Oh.
stairs it just curves around and leads directly to the warm tunnel.
There's a sign, and it says
Go straight to the
it says
worm.
to the Underdark with an arrow, and it's just or it's
Purple
a map.
Worm Express.
It's a map showing that we have to go down this like tunnel.
Yeah, it's like,
Okay.
hey, it just leads you down to the bottom of the ravine, so you guys can walk down to the purple worm. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have everybody go ahead and make a what do I want you guys to make? We're gonna do a survival check to see how you guys do tracking and traversing and moving.
True.
Solid
Epic.
6.
Nice.
6.
Nice.
Cool.
22.
Strong.
22.
6.
6. Okay. Kathyr.
8.
Okay.
Smite night.
Riniya, you very quickly begin to take the lead. It's even in
One
your
arm.
loopy state. You're not having to do a whole lot of like climbing up. It's more
Oh,
like
you're right. We're
trying
not
to
doing that.
descend downward and
Yeah.
not cause a landslide is what you're trying to
Just
do.
trip and slide.
It just starts the
Um,
thing again.
Well, yes, but I'm getting there. As you guys are going down, those of you that begin or that got less than a 10, because that was 3 of you guys begin making your way down. Before Edward, you slip just a little bit, causing some of the rubble to shift.
That dang
And then the
Choss.
3 of you guys
Choss.
are all caught as a side of this landslide completely shifts down,
Whoa.
causing you guys to tumble and fall.
Just
Sticky.
Riniya's here and
Basically.
Guys!
This party's gonna get split again, and we're gonna be stuck in caverns.
You
filling
guys
with
take another
water.
11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Choss
Is that
damage.
everybody or just them?
Just the 3 goofballs that can't walk.
Okay.
Look,
I
walking
didn't
is
even
hard,
roll for
and
that.
most of them have broken legs. All right. Oh wait,
Yeah,
Grant,
that's
you
true.
didn't roll your survival check?
No, I did. I got a 6.
No, he got a 6.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's,
yeah.
Is this 6, 7, 8?
I,
No.
I also got a 6. 2
2
sixes.
and an 8. Thankfully,
We
you didn't
slept
get
at the
6. Drew.
same spot.
If you would have gotten a 6, you would have summoned Grotz.
Oh.
Probably more like Asmodeus, but
Yeah, I mean, you can do both.
because that's what you want. Asmodeus just showing up and ruining your day.
We can probably get some
Mess him
dirt
up.
on like Grotz, and he would be really upset.
Although I'd be actually really impressed since he can't leave the Nine Hells, but that's a different story.
Yeah,
We're two
paladins.
We should blackmail Grotz if we get the chance. That'd be really cool.
I agree.
You guys, I agree. You guys should definitely try and blackmail the demon prince of
I'm
pleasure.
okay.
I would
I'm
love
good.
to see that.
I'm in.
We got a solid thing going. I'm fine.
Just show up, talk to Grotz, and be like, "So,
I just need
I
to
know
bat
you
my
got a
eyelashes
crush.
in the thistle, and I got it.
I saw you acting all sus with Riniya.
Listen,
I saw it.
I'm
That's
just
funny.
saying, I don't know if Grotz is the kind of guy to commit. So, like, it's just a bit of a red
Facts.
flag.
Anyway, so you guys are falling down a hill.
yes." You guys slide and tumble, crashing before eventually it comes to a stop, and the whole mountainside doesn't collapse on top of you guys.
Oh, thank
You all get up
Speed travel.
and dust off. Riniya, you
Hold
wander
on,
your way
I'm coming.
down.
Give me 1 sec. Coming, guys. Hold on. Hang in there.
I mean, we
It's
just
okay.
took the fast route. Oh,
Yeah, you
good.
did.
Just sit.
Very effective.
It hurts.
Are you guys okay?
I'm
No,
great.
I mean, we'll be all right.
I'm gonna cure
I'm
wounds.
excellent.
Edward.
Thank you. I'm in a lot of pain. How much did you give me?
You get 8 back.
Yes.
Nice.
Thank you.
You're
Um,
welcome.
You guys continue along this path. Yes, Edward.
No, I was giving Riniya a high five. Sorry.
I hate you both. But you guys continue down this path, making your way. After another hour and a half or so of traversing through this boulder field, slowly making your way, eventually you guys do come up to a point where you're not quite level. You're just beneath where the 2 sides of the ravine were, and then there's the bridge here. You guys are like here or so,
We're so close.
as you come up along the boulders, and you guys realize right where you're at.
All right. After what we've just been through,
Okay.
certainly we can get up that little bit, right?
Yes. Yes.
Now the question is how.
How high up is it?
You guys are about 20 or so feet below the ledge.
That's okay. That's not bad.
I
Um,
take out my rope.
Okay.
Is there any sort of
Stalagmite
yeah,
near the stairs.
like
The
anything? like-
stalagmites are buried in rubble.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Is there any other
How much of the bridge is intact?
rock?
None. None of it. It's all destroyed.
There's not,
Except for maybe like
is
2
there
or
a
3
little-
feet.
Is there a little nub just on the edge?
There is. It's technically higher than the other ledge because it begins to arch up.
Here,
Yeah,
here.
that's fine, that's fine.
Kathyr, I'm the size of Kathyr. Yeah. Okay. Give me a boost. Give me a rope and then give me a boost.
I hand her the rope, and
Okay.
I kneel down and I put my hands together and I get ready.
Okay, are you ready? This is probably a really bad idea.
I get ready to catch Riniya.
Okay, good.
Edward, I would.
We're just gonna go for
I
it.
think we could really use a rousing like loot play or something.
Or perhaps even just a help action. Wow, what a jaunty tune.
You can do
Nice.
it.
You have inspiration.
Cool.
Wow.
Who's rolling
Who?
what?
Who has inspiration?
So, Kathyr asked for it, so Kathyr has it.
Okay, cool.
Oh
So-
no, I'm.
Just so I understand, Riniya, you have the rope,
I have the rope
and you're basically asking Kathyr to throw you
to throw
to the
me
ledge.
to the ledge.
Okay, Kathyr, make an athletics check.
Yep. I'm way ahead of you.
Here we go.
25.
Oh,
25. Okay. You launch her into the air, probably about 15 or so feet, just enough that Riniya can reach the edge. Riniya, go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage.
Not coming. I don't have a shoulder.
Gosh.
Oh, that's not too bad. 16.
Okay. You get launched into the air, very like Captain America and Black Widow and Avengers style. Like, and as you're going up, you're reaching, and the other arm is just kind of dangling. Sorry, left arm. Holding the rope, and you manage to just grab the ledge before it slides, and you catch it with your fingers.
Okay. Go.
Go ahead and make an athletics check to see
Gotta
if
get
you
up,
can
gotta get up, gotta get up.
hold
Be careful.
yourself up.
Be careful.
Disadvantage again.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have asked.
Okay, that's a 14.
Okay.
Can I at least-
Odd or even? Odd or even?
Aaron?
I can't tell you. You have to do it yourself, but I do know the answer.
Aaron, text me right now. Wait, Lydia.
Odd.
Lydia. Nice. Yeah.
It was a 17. I'm right every time.
I rolled an even, and the last time I rolled an even and said even, it was bad. So I said no.
That's true. That's how we got into this mess.
Sorry.
And it was with a bridge again. It's the bridge of misfortune.
The bridge.
I can't wait to
Um,
be done with this bridge.
You pull and strain, and you just flop your other arm over, rest on your painful shoulder, taking. You don't take any damage, but you dig your shoulder in and just manage to get a foot up over it and roll onto it, and you're up on the ledge.
I'm really excited to see you tie this knot with one hand.
Oh, I was just gonna like kind of like wrap it around me a little bit and then just hold on.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I weigh like 400 pounds.
That's
Well,
why
I was gonna
that's
get
why
I was gonna
you're
get
going last.
Kathyr up first. And
We're
then
both
Kathyr
in
would
full
help me.
plate mail.
I would recommend getting Edward
I am
first.
strong. Okay.
I am
Oh yeah, it's
strong.
okay. And all right. I
wait,
kind of spin around with the rope a little bit, so it's wrapped around me, and then I peek
Okay.
over and I go, "Okay, Edward, I'm gonna back up a little bit, and then come on up." And I back up.
I will,
Oh, bother. I
yeah,
always have to go
I will
first.
help Edward for the first like 8 feet or whatever.
Okay.
He isn't climbing, you just lift him up.
Go ahead and make an athletics check. Edward, Riniya, go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
Does Edward
Okay,
have-
16.
Does Edward have a
18.
Renata, this immediately cinches into your waist and along. What is the V? Is that part of your groin?
I don't know. It's the hip stuff.
Yeah.
There's a
like-
term for it that is not great, but I'm not going to use it because of that.
Anyway,
But yes,
it
the
digs
V
into
muscles.
the V of the front V of the groin, I guess. I don't know what that section of muscle is called. Digging in and rubbing slow bit. You dig your heels in just enough to kind of stop yourself from dragging forward as Edward begins to climb. And he actually climbs fairly quickly. He only has to go up about 10 feet and does a good job of like trying to use his feet and his hands and going up before dragging himself up and over.
Okay, can you help me, Edward? I only have one arm, and I need to secure this in a better way.
Yeah, let me. That's a lot of climbing. Were you pulling?
I was
Oh, gosh.
standing here with the rope around my
Oh.
waist.
Thanks for making sure I didn't fall and stuff. Okay. You really think we can? We need Kathyr.
If
we
you
can't,
just,
Well, we got-
if you both
Why
tie it around
help
yourself,
me?
jump off the other side of the nub, and then that you'll counterbalance us.
I'll help you.
And then you
Don't
both
listen
just
to
sit there
Tarak.
10 feet off the
Help.
ground.
Yeah.
Help me readjust this rope first. I only
Okay.
have one hand and I
Edward
can't tie.
rolls to readjust. He gets
Okay.
a 17. He readjusts real good.
Cool.
And then he
You
wants to help
guys-
her.
I'm trying to like guide him into telling it to make it like a loop, like
Uh-huh.
so that the loop is already like loose
Uh-huh.
around my waist and it's just
Edward,
gonna.
make an intelligence check.
Can I use the 17 that I rolled to
Can I give him
readjust?
advantage as I'm talking him through it?
Yes, no.
So yes, I can use the 17 I rolled?
Other way. No, you don't get to use the 17.
Dang.
Yes, you do get advantage.
Oh, okay.
Alright, But I get advantage though.
You get advantage.
That is what he
Yay,
said.
That's a 12, not a nat 1.
There's
But
a
wait,
stalagmite right behind you.
intellectual one?
Ha!
It's actually a 14.
actually-
Okay, I don't think you actually
Edward
just
says-
listened to what he said.
Edward says,
Is there
Riniya.
actually? Because Rinia's
Yes.
not paying any attention.
There
Riniya,
is a stalagmite
there is-
right behind you
there's a
guys.
stalagmite. I'm
Oh.
saying that maybe we
I
can
don't
tie
really
that.
yeah,
trust rocks
probably
right
s-
now.
Let me
She's
give it a
going-
push and make sure it's strong. He walks over there and just like pushes it a little bit, but doesn't try. And then he says, "See, better than us doing it."
I'm gonna keep it tied around me, but kind of like sit propped and have my feet pressed against the
Here,
rock.
let's loop it around the stalagmite real quick as well.
No, I don't
does.
trust the rock.
Edward does, and he says, "You sit there. The rock will do the work."
Edward, I think if you just punched her, you could knock her out.
I am not punching
Okay.
you.
Okay.
He does, like, negative
once
damage with
wherever the
punches.
rock is tied, wherever the rope is tied around the rock, I'm holding onto the rope.
Okay, very nice.
All right,
wanna-
Kathyr,
You
you're
want to take this
next.
first, Kathy? You got it.
Sure. Do you want to give me a boost?
Yep.
Roll an athletics check, just because I'm curious.
Which one of us, or both?
Tarak.
Oh,
It's like a 12.
Okay. You
So-
get tossed like six. You're like you get tossed like 4 or 5 feet into the air.
you know, hey.
But it looks sick.
Oh, jeez.
As long as you don't zoom in on Tarak, Kathyr looks great.
This is one of my favorite like little nuances of this game is the fact that Tarak is not strong.
No,
Like
I suck
everything.
at strength. I'm terrible.
Do I have to also roll DM?
No, you catch it and you climb up.
Okay, cool.
You're
you're
jacked,
If I
bro.
did have to roll, I got a natural 20. So.
He just
Yeah,
does a muscle
exactly.
up.
Uh,
after-
The
I'm
rock
also-
looks sturdy.
Just to clarify, I'm gonna do the same for the other 2 members of the party,
Yes, they
Uh,
also both get tossed up.
and then I'm
Nice.
gonna give it a shot.
And you grab Ginger, you know, a little.
just perfect spiral.
I got her. Oh, I don't got her.
Sails over the edge.
But
The tail
he chucks
spins
her
like a propeller.
as hard as he can, but he just like misses and she just like hits the bottom of the bridge. Oh, I'm sorry, Hannah.
I'll go up the rope.
Yeah, go ahead and roll an athletics check.
Oh no. Hey, that's an average roll. That's a 15.
Okay, yeah. You hand over hand, walk your way up. By the time you're getting up to the top of it, you're like, because you're dragging full plate mail. You have all the dragon parts. Like you said, you have like 400 to 500 pounds on you.
I've got like a
Between yourself
quarter of
and
an
all the
eye
parts.
left.
Yeah.
Ew.
I'm
You know
gonna
how,
be
like-
honest. I didn't think that was gonna work.
The
Wow.
rock.
Just
This is quality rope.
No, throwing me
as soon
up.
as you get over the edge, the stalagmite snaps
I
and
have the
goes
rope.
flying off. Oh, he's already over the ledge. Nobody has to worry about anything. But the
But I was
stalagmite
still
does snap.
holding the rope.
Oh, well, good job. The stalagmite doesn't go flying over the edge. It just snaps over then.
And we still have rope. Thank goodness.
Whoa, good thing that rock didn't snap earlier. You were kind of
Oh.
right, Riniya.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
I like roll up the rope and hand it back to Kathyr.
Like,
Onward.
Back. Yep, and over to the stairs we go.
Fight,
And I'll be at the back of the pack just to make
Uh-huh.
I'll lead.
yeah. And as we I guess is the stairs right there?
Mhm.
Okay, cool.
Hey
Are they
guys, we
real?
made it across the bridge.
Are they real
Good work,
stairs?
team.
No, they're painted on.
Dang it, I knew it.
They are not.
You guys begin making your way down the stairs, Tarak leading with Kathyr pulling up the rear. As you guys come down, you will make your way down this winding staircase before eventually coming into this glimmering golden room filled with, think of it like the Cave of Wonders type of thing. It's filled from head to toe with these different items, rugs, chalices, gold, diamonds, rubies, all these immensely colorful treasures. And in the center of it, you can see these three large brass basins with kind of a glass pitcher on the side of it.
Oh
That's
yes,
it. That's what we're looking for.
the
This
cup
looks
of a
right.
carpenter.
And did the
What are you
captain-
talking about?
Did the captain say what we needed to fill it with?
It was you put it in the thing.
Yep, 3
write it
pitchers
down?
into the bowl.
With the pitchers into the bowl.
Pictures?
Pitchers,
Pitcher.
Pitch-
like
Pitchers.
the one that would be on the mound in a baseball game.
Like the
Right.
like that yeah.
What's
yeah.
baseball?
With the
What's
pitchers in the
baseball?
cauldron.
It's an orcish game,
That's canon.
apparently.
Yep.
As of now.
As of now,
So we need to put
do we see
liquid
these
into the
three-
basins.
Do we see these
Mhm.
3 pictures?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I would like to look well yeah, I'm gonna cast the detect magic to try to get a sense and make sure it's not like
Okay.
scary stuff.
You cast detect magic and are almost blinded by the amount of arcane items in this room. It seems like almost every single item in this room is magical in some shape or form.
Okay. As far as the like cauldron and pitcher stuff, what are the details on those ones?
Those ones have let's see, what would it be?
What
do
is the
remember
effect that
this
it's
school of
attempting to
magic.
create?
Teleportation. It's
That
planar.
would be
It's
evocation, I think.
is it?
Something like that?
And
It's either that or
mutation.
like abjuration or something like that. I don't know, it's
Let's
magic.
look.
Yes. Whenever it is, those are the ones we want.
Oh, yeah.
Conjuration is
Oh, thank-
teleportation
Thank
circle.
goodness. We're in the right
Maybe
place.
maybe don't touch anything else in the room though. Pretty much everything in here is
conjuration.
magical.
Teleport is
Um,
conjuration.
We don't want to deal with another curse.
It's very fair. Very fair. I will go first. As
Is there
usual.
is there any writing on
Yeah, oh yeah, that's what I was gonna ask.
on the pictures on the
On the
stuff
wall.
we're looking at?
The
Sorry, I can't
bowls.
remember what we the bowls. I
Are the
couldn't
words
remember
of the
that word.
prophets written on the subway walls, DJ?
No.
no
As
writing.
you guys look, well, yeah, there is writing. As you guys look around the rim of the bowls and the pitchers, you can see arcane symbols.
Okay, can I try to read them?
They go through the components of casting. Well, here, make an Arcana check to see how many details you can make out.
17.
Oh, yeah, they go through the process of different basic conjuration it's a equation, that's what it is. Conjuration equation that most spells will go through that have to deal with teleportation and stuff like that. It also has some components of it to talk about the specific locations and specifically how this triggers a separate portal. Like the portal doesn't open here, it opens somewhere else.
Because then we've got to get back to the boat.
And it's just putting the things in the thing.
Oh, that's gonna be a process.
Okay.
Can we observe the liquids in the pitchers to see if they're different?
There's currently no liquid in the pitcher.
Oh, no.
Oh. That's not good.
Well, we need to find liquid, right? And it's 3 different liquids for 3 different bowls? Is that how it works?
Don't have
Well,
a
it's
whole lot
one
of
bowl,
information
3
about
different
how this
pitchers.
works.
It's
bowl, 3 pitchers.
3 bowls, 1 pitcher.
3 bowls,
3
one
bowls,
pitcher.
1 pitcher.
And the pitcher doesn't have anything in it.
Nope.
Do the bowls have anything in it?
Nope.
I am going to touch the pitcher.
Okay, you pick it up, move it around.
Can it just be any liquid? Like,
He spits in
I
it.
could just spit in it or something?
Maybe don't
I've
spit
seen
in
this
it.
salt trap. I know how it works.
DM, can I just make a round in the room and just like make my rounds, just walk around and try and see if I can see any liquid anywhere?
You begin making your way through this room, and there is not a drop of moisture in here.
Fantastic.
Any depictions on the walls or the ceiling?
There's arcane symbols throughout.
The captain didn't say where they got the liquid from, did they?
I hate to suggest this, but we might have to do some touching of the magic items here.
You're probably right.
Oh, but which ones, though? Which ones?
Hey DJ, are there any that stick out to me? I would like to insight check the room.
Go ahead and roll a D100.
Ooh. There's a definite chance that we may not succeed, but we get absolutely rich. So-
Assuming that
Dang.
these items aren't all like cursed.
31. I mean,
31.
those are not necessarily mutually exclusive, Drew. We can be rich and cursed.
Good point.
I mean, yes,
There it is.
but getting rich from these things.
No, we just don't attune to them. We just sell them to people.
Well,
So
see,
we
that,
let them get
they get
cursed.
cursed.
You
I don't know. That
notice.
didn't really work last time with
That's
Kathyr
fair.
and Malora.
You notice an open chest with 8 little circles in it, where it looks like different things could be placed inside of it, with one kind of greenish potion resting in it.
I found a liquid.
Hey. Nice. How much?
I'm gonna touch it.
Okay, you pick it up. Look
Pick
like
it
a
up.
Potion.
It's a potion of some kind.
Can I
That's
try to
something.
see if I know what potion it is?
Are you asking me or Tarak?
I mean, I won't stop you.
Okay, go ahead. Are you casting Identify or are you wanting to do an Arcana check?
Arcana check.
Go for it, girl.
Dip a finger in.
I'm the
It's a-
arcane domain.
It's actually a poison.
I'm immune to that.
Whoa, that's a 21.
Okay. Going through different properties of it. Potions aren't your like main strong suit or anything like that. It's not like you're an alchemist by any means.
Yeah.
But it looks like it's a potion of whatever. It's a potion of speed.
Zoomies.
Well, I mean, do you want to try pouring it into? There isn't going to be enough of this to fill. Do we have to fill the bowls?
I don't know. Did it give me instructions? Did the bowl
She
give
said
me
that you
instructions?
take the contents of the pitcher and pour it into the bowls. When all 3 bowls are filled, is when the
When all 3 bowls are filled.
Why don't we just pick up the pitcher and try to turn it over and see if anything comes out? Maybe it's like hidden.
Yeah.
from us.
Yeah,
Maybe
try
that's
it.
right.
Edward
Air
takes the
is
pitcher and
technically
tips
in the pitcher.
Air is technically.
Yeah,
Air
right?
is something. That's true.
Edward just kind of tips it over the pitcher and looks
you
hopefully.
tip the pitcher over, and after a little second, a little bit of water does pour out before
Hey.
a small stream before it starts gushing water out.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa,
It begins
whoa.
pouring out, filling the bowl. It
Oh, God.
overexpands before
Edward, stop!
this massive amount of water flows up and begins swirling and spinning and twisting.
I'm not doing
before
this.
rising into the shape of this humanoid shape. Go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh, great.
Ah.
Edward, you
Edward,
poured too
Edward.
much.
Edward just tosses the pitcher aside and said, I didn't mean to.
Don't throw the pitcher.
I tossed it. Well, that went good. I rolled a 12. Wait, we have to do the initiative thing.
25 to 20. Hey, you guys suck. I'm just kidding. 20 to 15.
19.
19. Okay. 15 to 10.
12.
And the paladins rounded out. Oh, yeah.
Like always.
And what did you guys get?
9.
6.
Nice.
Oh, God.
And if you put it together, what do you get? 69. Let's go, Drew.
Woo!
My
Rini, it
my
is your
nine.
turn.
Okay, I technically would still have Detect Magic up. When
Yes,
I look at this guy,
Detect magics for 10 minutes or 1 minute?
10 minutes.
Okay.
When I look at this guy, what's up with him?
He looks like a water creature.
Okay, so no, like, magic effects on him?
Nope.
Dang it! Oh, okay.
He's just been living in this.
Does
in
he
this
look
picture.
like he's gonna hurt us?
He is aggressively towards Edward.
Maybe it's a
Okay, yeah.
genie.
Okay.
It's the genie of the war pitcher.
The humblest of Jinn.
Oh,
Three
dang it.
wishes.
It's not considered a beast, is it?
No.
It's technically considered an elemental.
It's considered an elemental, yeah.
I know. One of these days I'll be able to use this trident.
Eldritch Blast, pew pew!
Eldritch Blast. What you get?
The first one, oh, that's sad. First one is an 11, second one's an 18.
11 before or after you add your bonuses.
With bonuses.
With bonuses? Okay, the 18 hits.
18 hits, okay. So then that's 7 damage. And then I'm going to bonus action Sanctuary Edward.
Okay.
And then I'm going to say, Edward, don't hit it.
Okay.
I'm sorry. What was the damage?
Damage was 7.
7. Very nice.
7 points of force damage.
Very nice. Would you like to do anything else on your turn?
I was pretty much standing right next to Edward, right?
Yeah. You guys are all pretty close.
Yeah. Okay, then that's my turn.
Okay. It is the elemental's turn. It turns towards Edward and will attempt to attack.
Wisdom save?
11. That's an 11.
No.
Ooh.
That
No
doesn't
way.
hit me. It
Yeah.
doesn't
Then
hit
it
me.
will attack Riniya.
I would like to do a sentinel attack, please.
And I will Hellish Rebuke.
Also, I don't by chance have flanking, do I? You know, because
What was that?
I wouldn't by happenstance have flanking or something, right?
Yeah, you do.
I do.
Edward. Thanks, bud.
Riniya does a 9 hit.
No, but Hellish Rebuke is 15 damage.
Is Hellish Rebuke upon being attacked or upon being hit?
That's a good
It's
question.
a reaction. With...
I rolled a 16, DM.
Oh no, you're right. Yeah, no, it wouldn't work.
That's
Never
what I
mind.
thought.
Hellish Rebuke wouldn't happen. Sorry.
Yeah, don't get too jumpy there,
Sorry.
Lydia.
I got excited. I thought I was being smart.
You gotta get slapped first.
Hey, I always forget Hellish Rebuke. I've been working really hard to try to remember I have it.
Nice. What was the damage, Drew?
A 16 hits.
16 hits.
Okay, cool. Just for the sake of it, I'll define smite. Why not? Okay, that's good. Okay, that's all right. So that's the 12 points of slashing.
Okay.
And 5, 6, 7 points of radiant.
Nice. You just step forward. As you pull your blade from the sheath, you just run it up right through this creature, slashing right through it. It separates for just a second before almost like melting as the splashes into a puddle on the ground. Yeah.
Is it
Wait,
dead?
It just died?
Mhm.
Oh, it was that easy. Edward says,
Oh.
Good job, Kathyr. Should we try it again?
I mean, we
Wait.
gotta get these bowls filled.
I mean, okay, yeah. Is the first bowl
There's
like
still
filled?
water in the first bowl?
The first bowl is filled.
Oh,
I
I
am
think
not-
we figured it out.
I'm not pouring this.
I'm
not.
on it.
I
This
stand-
is like
I
the
stand-
gems. Remember when we did the gems and then like zombies came? Oh, this is just like that. And I pick up
I-
the
I
pitcher
don't-
and I
I
go to
don't-
pour it in the second bowl.
I
Okay.
don't remember that at all, but I'm ready
Hey.
to swing.
Hey,
the
DJ.
Terra
cool gods
Calamosis
that-
thing when we were dealing with Havel's curse.
It's
Talking
the cool
about
gods
when-
that
when
compose this
Edward and I were
world.
locked out of the dungeon. You mean?
It's like
So-
the cruel
Hey
gods
DJ,
of
I've
this
got
world.
I've got a question for
Oh.
you.
Hit me.
A while ago, I talked about some of the additional class things from Tasha's.
Yeah.
Do I still have those available?
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah.
In
definitely.
that case, I will use a bonus action in my channel divinity to recharge a second level spell slot and cast Warding Bond.
Okay. Cool.
Great.
For the sake of efficiency, because these are CR2 creatures, you
Are these,
guys.
like water weirds?
Yes, exactly.
Oh, nice! I nailed it.
Good job, bud. Excuse me, CR3. You guys go through the process of pouring, allowing it to overflow, and taking on these water weird creatures. Going through the process of eliminating them one at a time before filling up the third one and doing the same thing. As you eliminate that water weird, each bowl, the symbols on the outside begin to glow a faint gold as the water glows from the inside before 3 beams of light shoot up into what you guys now notice as 3 holes in the ceiling. As it does, it begins to rumble
Uh-oh.
and shift.
Should we go?
We should probably go.
As the treasure and the gold begins to shift and fall, it almost begins falling in towards you guys in a very similar fashion to the rocks and the flood and everything like that, crashing in and around you guys. What would you like to do?
Leave.
Was
Yeah.
there an opening that had opened
Yeah,
up?
is there another-
anything?
Is there a different doorway?
No, there's not a different door.
We just go back the way that
Oh,
we
yeah,
came.
okay, I guess we just run back.
Go,
As we
go,
run by, just per chance, does anything shiny catch my eye?
Hey, I was gonna ask that same thing.
Roll a
And,
D100.
Get
me.
DM,
Can
can
I
I
do
Everyone
that
can roll a
too?
D100.
We're just like loot on the run.
Loot on the
This is
run.
my biggest thing as
Weakness?
a DM that is the fact that I just give you guys so much stuff.
4 for
Loot
you,
on
boy.
Four.
the run.
9 for me.
Wait, is this a D100?
Yes. Percentile die.
22.
I get the murder kill death machine.
Grant, as you run by, you see there's actually like one of those like torso mannequins where it doesn't have a neck or arms or anything like that. It's just like the
A
torso.
vest.
You know what I'm talking about? Like it's like a mannequin.
Yeah.
Yeah, does it have legs?
No, it doesn't have legs. It just like rests on it like cuts off at the waist and it like rests
Oh.
on a desk or something like that.
Okay.
Anyway,
does-
there's a necklace hanging off of it with a large ruby in the center and then almost like a flower
Ooh.
pattern around it.
Oh, that's
Um,
really nice.
You grab it and you have your third amulet of protection against detection
hold
detection and location.
Wait,
Nice.
say that again so my brain can comprehend what you said.
you had your third amulet of proof against detection and location, the one that Havel had and gave it to Melora.
Oh,
And then
And then you
Renaya
guys
got,
the-
and then
Renaya
Renaya got a second one.
I'm just saying,
We have
guys,
3
if
of
we
these
ever
now.
need to go like under the radar,
We're
we are
good.
good. We are.
Well, I don't know.
set.
That's so funny.
Edward might
Hold
think
it.
that Renaya could use this.
That's
She
very
already
fair.
has
I
two.
already
If
have
we-
2.
So you know
Let's just
how like
load her up
sometimes
with
in
these things.
sometimes in video games, if you like get enough of an item, you can stack them and it'll make it stronger.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
yeah.
That's
Um,
hilarious.
Nice
uh,
find.
I want Aaron and Renaya, or Aaron and Lydia, to re-roll. Drew, what you get?
I got a 55. 5-5.
62.
Drew re-roll as well. 62.
What? Okay.
Do you
73.
want another sword of vengeance?
Oh, well, no.
I mean,
I'm trying to help you guys out here. Relax.
I got to reroll again.
What did you get, Aaron?
73.
73.
It's a trident of swimming.
Um,
We can dual wield tridents.
Does the amulet take what's it called?
Attunement.
To
Attunement,
use?
yes.
Yeah. Okay,
Ah.
I assume so.
Aaron, as you go by, you see resting on like a silk pillow. It is this golden circlet with these winding like half circles that come back around. Across the front of it is a large diamond with almost like the sun, like half sun, shining over the front of it.
Sweet, a pillow. I just grabbed the whole thing.
Lydia, what did you get?
62.
62. Huh.
Diadem of suffering.
You walk by. As you're running, you just grab something and go. And as you look in your hand, you have this ebony rod with silver, almost like webbing.
Ah,
Oh,
Side of
that
it.
sounds awesome. It gave me chills.
And Drew, what you get?
Second roll was a 52.
52.
a trident of fish command. Boots of warming.
Please.
No, it's capability. Come on.
Ah, yes. A spoon of soup eating.
A
That
rock
would
of
be-
gravity.
That would be huge. That'd be
Rock
good
of
for me.
gravity.
Tent of self-building, please. For the sake of Kathyr.
You run by and grab this wooden staff, only about 5 feet tall, not quite as tall as you. It's made of this really light birch wood that kind of snakes its way up before resting onto a crown, like resting into a snake's head on top of it.
Nice.
So yeah.
I don't know what this is, but I know what this is.
I also do. I plagued your campaign with this, Drew. If it's the same one.
You all run and escape as soon as you exit the doors. Treasure bursts its way out of the doorway, following you guys onto that main platform. Before you guys, what would you like to do? As you're faced with an open chasm,
How far across?
120 feet.
120
And are we
feet.
in danger of the treasure like pushing us off
It's-
the edge or something?
No, nope. It
Okay,
stops.
Well, then
Okay,
it
relatively
looked really cool when we ran out and the treasure was like.
It's like an explosion.
Yeah,
of
I was
treasure.
hoping that we all
really
like.
awesome.
Oh!
We're all jumping and there's like treasure and magical items just exploding behind us out of the store, and it's just all of us just jumping. Ginger's there. It's great.
It's great.
All right. Is there a stalagmite on the other side of the chasm?
Give me 1 second. Hannah sent me a text.
Oh no.
She wants to grab something too.
Oh wow.
Ooh, I knew it.
Should I roll for Havel too?
Oh. It better not be a curse. He would be so mad.
That would be so funny. She got a 69.
Yeah, we've had several of these today.
I wonder, did she really? She must have, right? She must have.
More past it. She grabs a leather bag that is pulled tight by a drawstring. So yeah,
Does
that's what
it-
she grabs. What did you roll for Havel?
Oh shoot! That was a okay. Yes, I can roll for Havel. 46.
I hope it's a bag
Oh.
of holding.
Interesting.
I hope it's a bag of devouring. That's way more interesting. It's a perfect place to hide bodies. You can stick them in there and they just disappear forever.
Hey, we could honestly probably use that.
100%.
I mean,
Grant.
is it ethical? Probably not.
Grant. you
Okay, the ethical part stopped after the murder.
Grant, you should check. into
Interesting.
that.
Havel grabs. It's about I don't know, 2 feet long. It's a square rod that has chamfered edges, so it's technically an octagon, but it's mostly square with with the edges cut off.
Gotcha.
With abyssal script written across each side of it.
Of course he grabs
Oh,
that one.
No.
I want it.
Havel.
It's the Rod of Grotst, which
Riniya,
could
did you
take
just
on
say, "I
several
want it"?
forms.
Riniya just said
Technically,
she
Riniya
wants
is the only one
that.
that can use it. Okay.
Suspicious.
Oh!
Yeah, I know. It's interesting. It's like, oh,
I think I might know what this is.
cool. So you guys all burst forth. What would you guys like to do?
To the
All right. So this is my question.
surface.
Was there a stalagmite on the other edge of the bridge? Like so we're here 120 feet across to the other bridge.
Yes, there's a stalagmite on the other
All right.
side. Yes.
I say, Molora / the squirrel. You're gonna have to trust me on this one.
Do it.
Are you gonna throw Ginger?
I'm going to give Ginger the rope. I'm going to say, Ginger,
You know.
this is your time.
You know. Maybe Tarak, we could just
Huh?
shoot an arrow.
Okay, in all honesty, have you ever tried to shoot an arrow with a rope on it? It's not that easy.
Plus, in
Well,
the
that's
That's why
can't
we have an
tie
expert
anything.
archer.
Ah, sure,
But
let's give it a
Lord-
shot. I think that the Ginger idea is a good plan, though.
I like the Ginger idea.
I've got a real good arm.
Dude,
I've
you
already
got
thrown her
nat
once.
one.
Do we want to wait like a 10-second delay for Hannah to say no?
I rolled.
no.
I rolled for Hannah. She got a nat one.
Throw
so
Ginger
she
now
goes to
while
shoot,
you can.
and it just doesn't work.
Well, I noticed you didn't notice the bow is damaged.
Okay,
Just
um,
haul
Hoity
the
toity,
squirrel.
I- not
I
notice
do
that.
look
at Ginger and I say, I will only do this if you consent.
She says, DM.
She said, "She's got a natural 20."
It is time.
That counts.
She
on
stands
the
up on her
nat
back paws and opens her mouth and says, "Ah, yes, my time has arrived." I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna I pat Ginger. You got this, and give her guidance.
Okay.
100%.
I
Flipping
love that. I love that
Edward.
you guys are giving the squirrel
Edward, I'm going to
Inversion
need
and
some
not-
help here.
and not
Today-
Tarak, the one throwing her.
Today, Ginger, you're not only
I want
a
her
red
to
squirrel,
survive.
You're
That's what
a
I'm.
flying
think
squirrel.
That I'm going to kill Ginger when Hannah's not even here.
Wait,
think that I
actually,
want that
think
wrath?
I think I was just in a conversation about this where squirrels' terminal velocity can't cause damage from a deep fall.
What?
Whoa.
Am I right about? Hold on, let me look this
So-
up.
So,
Hey,
I
you
think
have
Edward,
fun
she's
with that.
She's referencing
Yes.
the fact that squirrels innately, like cats, always land on their feet and are capable of manipulating their body to slow themselves down and catch themselves with their feet without causing themselves damage and harm.
This means that
Correct.
gravity does not pull on it with too much
Roll a
force, but
ranged
relatively large
attack.
aerodynamic
I
resistance will be
say,
generated.
Edward, I'm going to need you to pump me up here.
All right, Tarak. All right, Tarak. This is your time, Ginger.
It's my time.
Squirrels
do
can't
we-
die from
Do we
falling.
care? Do we care if Melora wants to try casting jump on Ginger?
You guys seem to be confused as to. You guys keep doing things to Ginger as if Ginger has any control in this situation.
Well, no, I'm saying because I'm asking that because then Ginger could just jump herself. She doesn't have to be thrown.
Ginger,
He's
even with the
getting
jump
thrown,
spell, will not be
Drew.
able to jump 120 feet.
We're
Well, not
throwing
120 feet.
a squirrel.
I'm throwing the squirrel.
I call this one Flight of the Squirrel.
So I'm assuming that I get bardic inspiration for this.
Yes, you get bardic inspiration.
Ah! Well, first I give her the rope.
Yeah. Ah! Someone mute Grant.
I
Thank you.
okay.
Look at her go! Fly!
All right.
Go,
all
Ginger,
right.
go!
Fly.
Be
And
free.
it's a D8 now
Yes.
for the. Goo. Oh, well, pretty lame on the D8 there, buddy.
Did we
okay.
technically
Yeah,
summon
Edward.
Flack at some point?
No, I didn't get through
No.
the casting of it.
Huh. Now it's not the
Well,
time to
does
think of
she
that,
make
but
it?
18?
She's doing it.
Can Ginger give me the help action?
This is when you guys quickly realize that Ginger's a flying squirrel. She pops her skin.
She's not a flying squirrel.
No,
though.
she's not.
But she does this.
To her tail of helicopters.
Her tail
She's-
is wrapped around the rope.
She's
But
like
she does-
tails.
Like narrow her arms and try to be like as like aerodynamic as possible as she spins with that perfect spiral.
Just
before-
like we practiced.
Yes, Ginger. Yes.
just barely missing the edge.
Ah!
She lands and rolls.
She made
Before
it.
quickly rolling into almost like a 3-point superhero stance, except a squirrel. Before going and just circling around the stalactite. I'm going to make the assumption, for the sake of convenience, that you guys have tied your ropes together so that you actually have 120 feet of rope.
I mean, worst comes to worst, we can just get down this side and
Well,
then go climb up the
that's-
other one.
well,
But
see,
yes,
that's why-
yes, we did.
Sure.
We've all got rope.
You all
Got
have
so
rope.
much rope.
Edward chest bumps Tarak in victory.
Yeah!
and
I just
touchdown,
not
like,
knock him off the edge.
Just knock Edward off. You guys, how would you like to do this? Do you want to
I
attempt,
will
like, tightrope
hold the rope.
this, or
I'll
do you
hold
want
it.
to?
And then
Like-
they'll hand over hand, I assume.
The whole.
I'm jacked.
All right, let's do this. Why not? What the heck, guys? We've been in this dungeon far too long.
I will anchor
Maybe,
myself as a
yeah.
400-some-pound man.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's go one at a time, so there's not a lot of weight on the rocks.
I can take it.
The rock.
I know you can take it
Oh,
with the
that's
rocks.
fair. The rock is definitely less stout than I.
Yes.
Did any of us teach Ginger how to tie a rope?
No, she
Probably
just wrapped
Melora.
Oh gosh, I hope she wrapped it enough.
around.
I'm sure
Who would
it'll
like
be
to go
fine.
first? Who's going first?
Probably the lightest. That's going to be probably Edward.
Not
Yes.
me.
I'll go first.
Yes.
All right, second lightest. Well, actually, Melora could go as well. We'll have her.
Melora's
You
way
got
better
it.
at this stuff anyways. Why doesn't she test it?
Renaya
Let's
is
start with the
strongest
people
one in
that
the
are
party,
present.
So it's probably a good thing to have her over on the other side. Renaya, how would you like to do this since you only have one arm?
That is fair. Like a no. So you're gonna arm, and then you're gonna leg, and then you're gonna.
Yeah, arm and legs and scoot.
Roll an athletics check.
Gosh, she's like a worm, you know?
Like
I'm
a
a-
purple worm.
Purple
Or
worm,
Maria.
purple worm.
Athletics. That's a 15.
Did you roll with disadvantage?
No.
Go ahead and roll with disadvantage for me.
That's a 15.
Nice, very nice.
Hey,
Um,
15 feet until she
you
falls.
shimmy your way across about 15 feet. About 15
You're doing
feet.
great.
You,
Keep going.
you make your way about halfway across. Go ahead and roll another athletics check.
With disadvantage,
With disadvantage.
I believe.
Another one?
Another
That's a 16.
Okay.
Oh.
You shimmy your way further over before thanks. Before making your way over to the other side. You then go over and I'm assuming you fix Ginger.
Yes.
Perfect.
Good job, Ginger. I give a high five.
With both sides anchored and tethered, we'll say that you guys all make your way slowly across.
Yes.
Once you guys get to Tarak, how would you like to do this?
So the rope is dangling down on that side.
The rope is currently taut across.
Yeah,
up
I mean,
until you
well,
let go of
but
it.
like but that side is anchored. The far side.
Yes.
Yeah.
How
Far
far
side
is the
anchored.
drop down to the thing?
20 feet.
20 feet. All right. I'm just going to really aggressively tie it around me, and then I'm just gonna jump off the ledge, run to the other side, and climb up.
Okay. You take.
For the record, this is basically what I figured. We would just have Ginger jump down, run across, jump back up.
Nothing
Then
to do with
forward.
it.
That's
Ginger
way
is
less
so
cool.
much better.
You take
That's what I was trying to get at before, but
That's
you
way
take,
more lame.
11 points of damage.
Hannah says she also has the jump spell if Tarak wanted to use it.
I'm good.
I don't
Okay.
think Tarak can- well,
Go ahead and roll a survival check to traverse the boulder field.
That'll be 21.
All right, and an athletics check. Take crawling.
Oh, come on. Stay in the thing. That'll be a 15.
Okay, perfect. You jump down, twist your ankle just a little bit, but stand up, you're fine. You then traverse across, making your way, scrambling across these boulders before getting to the other rope. And you guys are now all on the far side, with the staircase going up behind you.
neat.
Well, we need to go.
Go, 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 go.
We have a time limit. Run!
I still have the rope tied around me.
And then some
He
really
gets about
cool
120
music
feet.
starts
And
playing. It's like,
The last pillar broke. Is there a check for me to just
dragging by.
run through it?
DM, I will again be in the back, make sure everyone gets through, and
Oh no. The stalagmite breaks and it just impales Kathyr from behind.
I've been there. It's fine. Don't worry about it. You'll be good. You'll be good.
Wouldn't be the first time.
yeah. But after everyone gets by, I'll just cast a quick look back down the ravine before turning around and jogging to catch up with the others.
Ah, yes, the lingering look of remorse into the distance as he remembers the wars of the past.
The drama.
Interesting.
You guys.
Noted.
Oh wait, I'm
Lydia,
so sorry.
Lydia
I missed
won't
that
remember
whole.
this.
Lydia will remember this. Sorry.
I'm so sorry. I missed that whole detail. What did you do?
He was just
Drew
taking a
had
moment.
a Vietnam flashback as he looked down the tunnel. He
Lydia
heard the
noted it.
helicopters.
I just
I ain't no
Kathyr
fortunate
took a
son.
moment after he made sure everyone got out, is going back to
He
where
did.
he came.
He did
just-
this move where he was like, and then he kept walking.
Really good
talking-
lighting.
Are you talking about the?
you guys are making this more than it needed to be, but okay.
Look,
Are
if
you talking-
Havel's not here to stare off dramatically into the distance, you need to
I'm
pick
sorry.
up the slack.
We had to redefine
Are
the
you-
moment. All right.
Are you referring to the tunnel, Drew?
Yes, the
'Kay.
ravine. I mean,
Cool. I just needed to connect the dots. You do that. You have your dramatic main character moment. Before you guys all make your way back up the stairs, re-emerging. Well, actually, technically no. You make your way back up the stairs, and it's very, very hard to see. Even with your guys' dark vision, it's extremely dark. Who's leading this?
correct.
No,
Track?
dark.
Track. You're
Training
jogging
a
up these stairs,
stalagmite.
and you're going up, and you just, as you hit your
Oh.
head on
Yeah.
the stone,
Yeah.
Ow.
I run through it. Run through the pain.
Just he's
you, no,
carving.
you hit your head on the slab that you guys had to move.
I'm aware.
Okay.
He's just
Track dies.
I go, okay, I stop and I go, all right. So this time we're going to lift it together
I
using
used
all of us.
the help action.
Good job. Good job, Edward. Who specifically are you helping?
Tarak.
That's
Equal
Wait, no, he's
Probably
not the
the-
strong. Wait, yeah, he is.
No,
the
I'll probably need
babiest
it.
one,
Yeah, he'll
so
need
He'll
it.
need it.
Okay.
I'm the weakest one of the three lifters.
Tarak, Riniya, and Kathyr.
Yep.
Roll athletic check. Tarak, you have advantage. Riniya, you have disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
And Kathyr, you're just.
Why?
Did you get a night one? Did you get a nat one?
No, I didn't get a
Good.
nat one.
Good.
I didn't get a nat
What'd you guys
20
get?
either, but
Still not great, but more than a nat one, thanks to that help
Sorry, what was that?
action.
I rolled a 15.
15. Riniya?
13.
13.
8.
8. Kathy, you're lifting real hard. You're feeling good.
I look at the
The
other
rest of your
two.
comrades suck.
I look at
I'm trying.
Havel
I'm
and
really
Laura and I
trying.
say, "You gotta do the look for once in his life. Edward is doing his job.
And I need you two to get on this.
I
All
only
right,
have one
get
arm.
on this.
We'll
She's got
say-
one arm.
Cathyr's just
Well-
getting a good pump in right now.
We'll say all 6 of you guys try. The 3
So-
of you guys roll with advantage.
Alrighty.
Come on, Tarak.
Okay.
Oh, I'm using the bad die. We don't
As
we
in
don't use that die.
stellar. 17.
Okay.
Another 15?
Okay.
21.
Okay. You guys managed to get underneath and lift it about a foot or so. Go ahead and make another athletics check.
Slide.
To the right, to the right, to the right. My right, not your right.
Advantage, straight, disadvantage.
Advantage.
Gratz is probably just sitting on it up
Come
top.
on,
Like
dude.
That's
those
a-
losers.
So 16.
Dirty 20?
Okay.
10.
Okay. Okay.
That's a double-digit number at least.
You guys continue to push. You don't
Right,
quite
slide.
get continuing to lift, but it doesn't go down either.
Cool.
To
Another-
right, not left.
Another athletic check. Everyone with advantage.
Another? Come on, guys.
Ooh,
Look
ooh.
at this bold. What is this? A cylinder?
23.
It's like picture the stone that covers that they had to roll away for Jesus.
I
but
was
on
about
its
to make
side.
that
That
joke.
took that takes 5. That took 5 men to roll over.
You got 6. So, Kathyr, how you
And a
doing?
Cather.
And a cat there.
22.
22.
23.
And I 23.
And
Track.
18.
Okay. All right. Yeah. You guys and shove it over just
And
enough
as-
that there's like
as
a
the
3-foot
stones-
gap that you guys can kind of crawl, shimmy your way out of.
Thank goodness I have the body dexterity of a squid.
And nobody was inside.
But how was it moved?
What?
You guys crawl out of this. Ridiculous. As you roll out onto cool dew-covered grass. As you roll, looking up at the night sky through this.
Do the do.
Those large pink flowers surrounding you guys.
No, we're going. We're not even looking at him. Don't even look at him. Just go.
Yep,
So
full
pretty.
sprint.
Okay, you guys sprint back towards where you came.
How much you want to bet she abandoned us once the portal was open?
Audrey, I'm just kidding.
That's gonna be real awkward if
I'm confident in my
man.
skill.
And they are pirates.
You guys go sprinting through
Privateers.
around the 2 sides that come around the backside of the waterfall. Once you come through the waterfall, behind, like, you guys go through the waterfall, and as soon as you go through it, behind it is no longer a waterfall. There's now this glowing array of water that's moving upwards.
Interesting.
That's how it.
Yeah.
This upward flowing golden waterfall, basically, so you can think of it, gently flowing up. All the crew is on the Argos with one gangplank off to the side. As you guys come sprinting out of it, Megan Argos starts waving you in. Come on, get on the ship. Let's go.
We're running. We have like 7 broken limbs.
Wow, that's so beautiful.
You guys sprint your way onto the deck. Razis, get us moving. Razis then barks some commands, and they shove off once again, beginning to move forward.
Get out and
making their way-
push.
Yeah, I'll push them, jump back on. They make their way through the glowing field of light, and once you go through, you guys come through the golden light, are blinded for just a moment before emerging onto another similar waterfall on the backside of one of these islands. You go through and enter onto this small stream. Sorry, I'm struggling with the details. But you enter onto this small stream leading out towards the ocean and find yourself in the middle of this triangle of small islands that you guys would know to be, looking at this,
That map.
just east of Wasanola.
Zanya,
Right.
we made it.
There.
Yay.
As you look past the islands, you look and see open sea in front of you. And on the very, very, very edges of the horizon, you can see tiny little hills. Megan Argos comes up to you. Well done.
We did it!
We have made it to Lassonia.
I just hug her.
She hugs you back. And with that, you
One
guys
arm.
entering into Lassonia. We're going to stop for tonight. That'll be tonight's episode.
As the
Thought you were
crew
gonna
of the
say that we
ship
leveled up.
erupts in cheering, and as music starts playing, and the cast starts hugging, we end.
I throw up.
So, thank you guys so much for watching this episode of the Paper Dungeon. Sorry that the details were a little fuzzy on this one, but you guys did a good job of not dying. You made it through. You didn't have to call in Grotz. Everything was okay.
Out of all of the things that we've faced, I feel like the most dangerous has been inanimate objects.
In this episode, yes.
I think in general, honestly, I think we've almost died more times to inanimate objects than actual like living creatures.
Most of the
I
time,
don't
it's
know. I
water,
got
too.
killed by a living creature.
It's always water.
Water
No,
does
you
do a lot
got
of
killed by
similar
something the living creature held.
I mean,
With that logic, we will see you guys next week. Be on the lookout for table scraps, so we can
This
show you guys
coming
Bison.
Thursday.
And then be looking forward to season 2 of Between the Rows. If you
Between
guys
the
haven't-
Rows, 1871.
If you guys haven't watched the first season of Between the Rows, I would highly recommend you go check it out.
It's really
6
good.
episodes.
They're 2 hours long.
Yeah, very
Except for the
easy
last
content to enjoy. And it's heartbreaking. It's great. It's an amazing
Now
story.
showing on YouTube,
That's
Spotify,
right.
and multiple other streaming services.
So definitely go check that out. We're entering. What we're doing is it's a little prequel from some of the foundations of what started in the first season. So definitely go check it out so you guys kind of understand what's going on. But with that, do you guys have anything you guys want to say before we end for the night?
Check out our socials. We're very active on Instagram and TikTok.
Absolutely.
I want to keep playing.
I do too.
Hey,
Sorry.
But
you know the number
excited
one
for next
thing,
week.
the number one thing that you can do to help us, we love when you follow our stuff, when you give us like fan art and cool stuff. Number one thing you do, tell your friends.
Just tell your friends.
That I assume that you have.
Honestly,
they
we
have.
do
You
we
kidding?
do nothing.
And check out our Discord.
We do nothing payment wise to promote the show or anything. So that's honestly the best way to help us spread. Is just to share it to friends. It goes
Like
a
a
long way.
Tell people
Terrible
about us.
infectious
You
disease.
you on podcasts, you on YouTube. This is a cult, and we've all bought
We're
into
all a
it.
part of it. We're all ready to go. Spread the cult of the paper dungeon.
Spread the cult.
Spread the
So
cult.
Hashtag
with that,
What
spread
a
the cult.
statement.
good night and Godspeed, Dungeoneers. We will see you next week. Have a great rest of your night and
said it.
spread the cult.
He said
So
it.
long.